They know that I'm the race. Well,
Just because you see the tip doesn't mean that they see the tip. Dude, this load screen boss is the hardest boss of the whole game. What's drops enabled on channel mean?
what the heck?
Oh. I have a drop enabled on my Twitch. So for the DVD 8th anniversary, you can get banners and badges by watching my stream. You watch for an hour and you watch for 8 hours and you get the green bill. So there's 3 different tiers of rewards. That's pretty cool.
Bro, she stunned me.
What a nerd. Why are the Blue Jays a poverty MLB team? Someone asked on my TikTok. I have no idea. I don't follow baseball enough to know the answer to that one. No, that was awesome. Got into a game and then they quit. Do you have an answer for that, Cole? Why are the Blue Jays a poverty MLB team?
Don't.
Easton, you want to play twos?
Sure.
25 Prestige Leon, 16, oh, was that a 10? 10 Prestige Felix, 14 Sable, 12 Michaela. Sweats! What's this game? This game is Dead by Daylight, Adam. It's pretty fun. It's been out for 8 years. They're doing their 8-year anniversary this month. And a bunch of cool stuff going on. Pretty much 4 people try to escape me, and I try to kill them. Or you can play the Survivor.
I'm in the middle of a boss fight, Luke, but then I'll switch. Give me a sec.
If you have Game Pass on either PlayStation or Microsoft, it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free right now. But even the full version is only like $30, so it's not that bad. But yeah, it's like it's got like Jason and Michael Myers and Ghostface. I'm the pig from Saw. Yeah, I'm pretty much just try to kill people. That's Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil that I'm chasing right now.
What's up, brothers?
All 3 of them are on the ground right now. All 4 of them are on the ground right now. What should I do? What should I do?
Well, just let them bleed out. Just sit there and teabag them the whole time.
Looky, dookie.
One of them might have the unbroken and might be able to get out, so you gotta make sure you monitor that.
Luke! Are we hooping, Lukey?
They're all next to each other.
I know we're locked, bro. I'm locked. I think you got in the chat, tell me logs.
Oh, she got me.
Finally, God, stupid fish.
You're still playing that stupid fish game?
Not stupid, actually. It's actually fun.
Boy playing a game about the Hawaiian lifestyle, scuba diving, spearfishing, and then selling the ahi at the market. Oh, that's funny.
Just got done fighting a giant wolf eel. Excuse me.
Johnny Valentine. What freaking? Oh no, that's his gamer tag. Never mind.
Bro, I clutched up. Holy smokes. Kill them all with, kill them all with.
How are there waterfalls in the ocean?
The waterfalls. Is the water even wet?
No, like where I'm in the ocean, and then there's waterfalls in the background.
Dude, there's swimming pools in SpongeBob, so you just roll with it.
Clutched up. Yeah, I didn't even damage any generators. Destroyed them all. Whew. Alright, brothers.
You out of
Good
here?
night. Yeah.
Have a good night, bro.
I need to go 5 hours tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got basketball tomorrow.
That'd be good.
Alright, brother.
I got a long day. Alright, see you guys.
How we going?
Luke.
What's up?
How we hooping?
Can hear you now.
Still got 5.
Dang, they let homie die. Oh, I can kill this guy. Yo, Adam, are you watching this? This is gonna be dope. Ready? Die, motherfucker!
Your mic is butt.
Mine? Or Flu's?
Can you hear me now?
No, it's still terrible. Bro, all of the gens are on the same part of the map, dude. These guys got hosed so hard of the gen spawn on this map. They're literally all in like the same area. Oh, pallets back to back. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, also.
What?
What'd you say?
I'm telling Luke that I'm almost ready.
Where'd
He has
go?
to pick one like
Say what?
dues.
3, you mean? Oh boy.
I ain't gonna lie, it was an option 4 hours ago.
Hey man, life be life. Life be life.
Kick from the chat.
If by life you life, then you mean playing COD instead of playing 2K? Yeah.
that boy out the chat, man.
He said life be life, and when boy was on on COD the whole time.
Bragging like you doing something.
Life be life, man. Okay, bud. We waited 3 hours for 2 people to get on, and then they never even got on. I don't even care about that gen over there. These gens are so close over here. Like I just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the gens are all in the same general vicinity, and I already got 2 dead, 3 dead. Oh, I gotta find the hatch. Clutch up. Okay, the volume. Why is the volume not turning up? Oh, I hear it.
When y'all hopping on 2K, you said?
Oh, that's not the hatch. Dang it. Well, I insta killed one, hooked 2 others, and then the third guy or the 4th guy got into the hatch. That was quick. Gold, silver, iridescent gold. Alright. Not bad. Man, it's only 7 o'clock and y'all sleeping already? Whew. We still got 5 in chat. We could play 5.
I'm getting on 2K now.
I forgot to drop my volume to hear the freaking hatch. Sheesh. How's this? Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, so here, let me show you how to. So, let's see. So, this guy's supposed to be Jason, kind of, sort of, the closest likeness. I don't remember what movie this guy's from. You got The Hill, this guy's from The Hills Have Eyes. I don't remember what movie The Nurse is from, or The Huntress. And you got Michael Myers, The Hag, I don't know who she's from, The Doctor. Freddy Krueger, the pig from Saw. This guy's supposed to be Pennywise, I think, but I don't know. He's just kind of just every killer clown ever. Spirits from, I don't remember. I don't remember Legion or The Plague. And you got Ghostface, Oni. I'm not sure who the Deathling is supposed to be. The Executioner from Silent Hill. The Blight, where that's from. The Twins. The fake Joker. This is like the Japanese version of like the Suicide Squad Joker. Nemesis from Resident Evil. The Knight. Chucky. I don't know who these people are. You got Alien.
To me, I'm like,
Dude from Resident Evil. I think that's the Ring girl, and then you got Leatherface, Demogorgon from Stranger Things, and then Pinhead from Hellraiser, and then they got survivors too. So if you play, so you can either queue as a killer or a survivor. The survivors, what do they got? I think she's supposed to be from Halloween. Random. I think she's from Halloween as well. She's from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think. This guy's from something. I don't remember what. This guy's from some movie too. Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. Leon from Resident Evil.
What are you bringing, Luke?
This guy, Alan
One guy.
Wake.
Same guy.
Ellen Ripley, Nicolas Cage.
Where are you
I
bringing
don't know
it?
who the rest of these people really are. Cheryl Mason's from Resident Evil. Ada Wong from Resident Evil. Rebecca Chambers from
oh, what
Resident
you mean?
Evil.
I'm playing.
Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, Nancy from Stranger Things.
Bro, to me, Epic, bro.
This
You
guy's from
flew.
some video game. I don't remember. He's
not
from
Epic.
Evil Dead.
No, I'm one.
Detective Tap from Saw.
Nah, flew you
and
on the
Footsteps
bench, bro.
From Nightmare on Elm Street.
Whoever responded first, that's all I'm saying.
Epic
There it
Game.
is.
Silent
Wait,
Hill.
the last
Oh,
one?
Cheryl Mason from Silent Hill.
I can't hear anything, bro. What'd you say?
I think
No, he's
these,
not here, bro. You want
I think these guys are all Silent Hill.
Boy, loud,
Alien. Alan Wake's from Alien. That's what it is.
bro. Yeah, looky dookie.
Yo,
You want Schmiegel or you want the other lot?
But yeah, it's pretty fun. Then you get perks.
Hashi.
You get items and add-ons and offerings and perks. It's a pretty fun game. I enjoy it.
My boy Doinkers.
Yeah. Are you guys playing threes? What are you guys doing?
Pick threes. I mean, we can play fives.
I'll
Boy, flew.
up on 2K.
The water ready, boy.
Low key not trying to play with you.
Oh,
Dang.
come on, don't do that again.
Bro, don't
There it is,
fight me,
Fluky
bro. Why
Dookie.
you on?
You're fired, homie.
Bro, we waited hours and
Bro, it ain't
hours
my
and
fault.
hours.
It's not my fault, bro. That y'all waited.
Just let me
Y'all
invite
don't
you.
wanna play.
It is your fault.
It's not our fault that you decided to play Call of Duty while we were one person away from playing 10.
Right.
I
Cook
was on Call
him.
of Duty all day.
Cook. AJ cooked him, bro.
So what?
Dude, look at these. Frick, is that a 78%? Dude, they just give me the sweatiest people, dude. Just the sweatiest of sweaties.
I might make this point lock, bro.
Point
Don't make no
lock.
point lock, bro. Be the worst thing you ever did in your life.
Bro, he
Bro, he
said
can
me
shoot.
invite.
He can shoot
Wow.
and dunk. He got a 92 ball handle, 87 pass, and he can play defense.
Boy, he said point.
We gotta do something, bro. We ain't got a good lock on the team.
Dang! I used to be a good lock before they took away the delay that everybody shared. They took that away, and then I'm just Slidey McGee now.
Flu gets cooked every game. Epic reaches too much. Matt don't get on.
Bro, I be playing defense, bro. What?
Bro, you play hash defense.
Matt
You
has a
fake
broken
that.
back and like
You
literally
get cooked
can't
on
leave his
ball.
bed and do
No,
anything.
I don't, bro.
Yo,
I'm
Blue.
speaking facts, Epic.
I play defense, dude.
Bro, you bait passes. And that's
Bro,
good,
decent.
but not for on ball. Can't bait no passes on ball.
Decent.
Yeah, Cam.
He said, "Yeah, okay." It's called hands up in the passing.
Bro,
lane.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I can
bro.
get 80 layup. I can get standing dunk,
Deleted.
85 3, 92 ball handle, 87 pass, and defense.
You really need the 87 pass.
I like the 87 pass. It's
Okay.
smooth.
But
It's not a necessity, but it's nice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I have you shaking. Yo, send me an invite, bro. What y'all doing?
Bro, are y'all ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Decent. You send
been
us
ready.
invite.
Dang, where'd she go? That chick disappeared, bro. I hit her with that and she ganja, bro. Holy
Continue.
crap.
Are you on PlayStation, Epic?
Yeah. Epic's on PlayStation.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This might be the play. Could finally replace Fluke.
Blue don't even play that.
Exactly. So we ain't got one.
Why are they all here? They're literally all here.
Epic. What is your name on PlayStation?
Should
Epic.
have him added. It's Epic Rex. I added him the day we played when I was on your account.
All four of them came to the same spot and just let me kill them. What the heck? What is this?
Trying to get some worms. My teammates not trying to invite me.
What
We don't got 5, fool.
What in the world? I don't even know what to do.
We definitely have 5, but I don't think we need to play 5 right now.
Oh man. One popped up. What in the world?
All right, Luke. Luke, listen up, bro. This is it. Listen up closely. What? I'm locked.
What
Unnecessary
in the
epic.
world?
It's unnecessary to be locked. Really? What?
Ran all Luke as usual.
Decent, bro. Hey, bro, you gotta lock in. You'll be the star. It's your time to shine tonight.
Stop talking. What? No, it ain't. I'm bringing my back.
No, exactly. You better shoot the pill, get them rebounds, and icon circle. I try to sneak that in there.
What in the world?
I mean, can you dunk?
Bro said number 17.
Yeah, dude. So it's on PC.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crossplay. So you could definitely play it on Windows.
He not wrong.
And then there's a hidden MMR, which is kind of a ranking. So they have a visual ranking. It's called you have a survivor grade and a killer grade. And it used to determine your matchmaking, but they got rid of that. So now this is a hidden matchmaking, and supposedly, like your survivor MMR is shared amongst all the survivors, but your killer MMR is specific to each individual killer. I'm not seeing that because every killer I'm on, I get matched against Sweats. And then, yeah, I'll show you after this game. But so they call that thing the entity that just came and ate that person. But there's like little quests
in here, bro. Yo, Flu, what's going on, bro?
and dailies.
I didn't even know you was still in here, bro. I thought you left. He didn't even say nothing. Boy, still got his mic.
I'm at the door.
He's still a non-yapper, dude.
I'll be able to show you here. So
But he's yapping, his mic just don't.
so you get, for a killer, you get brutality, you get hunter sacrifice, hurting survivors, and breaking stuff. And then here's your grade, right? So that right there is my killer grade. So I'm bronze 2 because it just reset on the 13th. So the 13th of every month, your grade resets. And then you get this, which is devotion levels, which is how you get these, which is a currency that you can't purchase with real life money. And then blood points are like your experience points. That's how you get all the in-game stuff. And then these are real life money stuff to buy outfits and stuff. But like, see, this guy hit level 50 10 times on that player. This guy hit the prestige. So he's basically level 500. He's basically level 450. He's level whatever 50 times 78 is, so on and so forth. So I've only prestiged the pig once. I'm about to prestige her a second time right now. This is called what is this called? I don't know what this is called.
I'm not gonna see Luke for a week and a half. He's gonna be trying to
Condopinium, I think it's called. But so there's tomes for each season. So each season lasts about 80 days, I think. So like this is tome 13, right? So this is from a couple ones ago, and then they unlocked like the lore and like the little story stuff if you want to read this crap. But the current tome, we're on tome 19, which is called Splendor. So the rift closes in 61 days. And then the 13th of every month, your player grade resets. So you can go through this, and like they give you like, oh, you got to hit the survivor within 30 seconds of them being revealed by an aura, and you got to do that in one game, you know, and then you get 35,000 blood points for doing that. And then there's chapters. So like chapter 3 level comes out in 5 days. So that's why I'm just filling it out.
and then you can do all the ones of the past. So this was last season's and the last season, and so on and so forth. So this is the very first season, you know, so you can go through and get all these done. And you know, it's just like, oh, succeed at 20 skill checks, you get 15,000 blood points. So it's just like things to speed up your journey. And then this is like the battle pass. So it maxes out at tier 83, and I'm tier 77 already. So I've been sweating on this. So this is if you buy the pass, or the rewards down here, and then these are just free. So you just get blood points every time you get 10 of these guys. That's pretty much it, man. Like, that's the whole game.
Dang.
Let's see what else is there. So then you get the daily rituals. So if I play the shape and level up his killer ability 4 times, then I get 30,000 blood points. I'm actually going to do that. Sacrifice sanity, I just completed that. There we go. What's it? Oh, it's both. So you can be tracking a killer 1 and a survivor 1. So this one, gatekeeper, that's me stopping people from opening the gate. Lightbringer is completing generators, so on and so forth. So when I complete that one, I can complete this and move on to level 2.
Dude, he took me out of my dome.
Yeah, I've been sweating like crazy. So this is your loadout. You can have 3 different ones. I just do one. So each killer has its own power. Each survivor, there's items. You can get like a flashlight. You can get a flashlight which blinds the killer. So if they're carrying a survivor and you blind them, they'll drop their survivor. But I run Lightborn, so I'm immune to that. So I'm pretty sure that's why those guys all ran to me and died, because the one person tried to blind me and it didn't work, and then they like gave up because they're like, you know, there's no point. And then you get add-ons. So like this one, that's why I crouch, because I can see everyone within 16 meters of me. But it takes away 2 of my bear traps. So normally I get 4, I only get 2. And if I put a bear trap on them, they get like 5 minutes, I think, and then they just die if they don't talk to Jigsaw and do the puzzle. And then if they try to escape the game, if they get all the generators done, they open up the gates and they try to escape, but they still have an active bear trap, then they die immediately. So it's like a gatekeeper thing. And then this gives me an additional bear trap, so I still have 3. And then whenever they're on a generator, it tells me that someone with the bear trap is on that generator, so I can see them no matter where I'm on the map. And then this is like extra shit, so like I can make 2 less chests appear, so they get 2 less items they can choose from, or I can make it really foggy, or I can pick what map we're gonna play, or like this one, I get 100% extra blood points for, you know, chasing people or, you know, killing people, whatever. So I'm actually gonna run that one. And then you get perks, right? So I'm prestige 1, so when you prestige, each survivor and each killer has 3 perks that are specific to that person. So
if I wanted to use the meter,
hers or make your choice,
you
Scourge Hook, and Surveillance. So when I hit prestige 1, I unlock this on its lowest tier for all of my killers. Get to prestige 2, I get it on green. Get to prestige 3, I get it on purple for all of my characters. I don't use any of these perks, as you can see. I'm using other people's perks. So I'm just prestiging her a second time because this is my favorite killer, and I'm the best with her. So I'm just trying to get the Ebony Memento Moris, which allow me to kill anybody that I hook twice. So if you hook them 3 times, they die. But if I hook them twice, I can insta-kill them, which is what I did when I said I can kill this, and I fucking slice their throat. That was because I had the Ebony Memento Mori on. But yeah, so I run Lethal Pursuer, so I get to see them for the first 9 seconds of the match starts. I can see all of them, so that's why I got to them so fast, because I can see them for the first 9 seconds of the game. Lightborn, so I can't get hit by flashlights, firecrackers, flashbangs, blast mines, and then if they do try to blind me, then I can see their aura for 10 seconds. But because of this, it's actually 12 seconds. And then Eruption, so every time I damage a generator, and then I knock somebody, it blows up every generator I've kicked, and then it blows up the generator, takes away 10% of the progress, and it starts to regress. And then also if anyone's on a generator when that happens, they scream, and I can see their aura for 14 seconds. And then this one's Corrupt Intervention. So 3 of the farthest generators from me are locked for 2 minutes, and that lasts until I kill someone. So that's why, like, when I'm locked in and not like sidetracked, like, I will just run around for the first 2 minutes and just hurt everybody. Just hit them one time, because you got to hit them twice to knock them. So I just hit everybody once, because as soon as I hit them twice, the Corruption Intervention deactivates when the survivor enters dying state. So I don't want to kill anybody in the first 2 minutes. So I'll just get them hurt, and then they're sitting there whimpering, so I can hear them, because I can hear their screams further than 16 meters. So I can hear them. Then when I'm 16 meters crouch, I can see them. So it's just, it's just sweaty as fuck, dude. So like, this came from the Plague. So that was the first killer that I prestiged. This one came from Nemesis, which was the second player I prestiged. This came from the Hillbilly, which was the 4th player prestige, and this one was also Nemesis. So I got 2 from Nemesis. And then, yeah, so if you look at my killer list, you can see that I prestiged the Hillbilly to get Lightborn. I prestiged the Pig because she's fun. Prestiged the Plague to get Corrupt Intervention. Prestiged the Executioner because he has the Trail of Torment, which anytime I kick a generator, it leaves my heartbeat at that generator. So, when you're, like, say I'm running around as the Deathslinger, right? He has no ability to hide his heartbeat. So he has like a 24-meter terror radius. So when you're within 24 meters of someone, they can hear your heartbeat. They can hear that you're there. And then you have a red cone in front of you, because the killers play in first person and the survivors play in third person. So they can see my field of vision because I'm first person. But when I'm crouched on the Pig, they don't see that, and they don't have a heartbeat. So when I'm playing not the Pig, I run this Trail of Torment. So when I kick a generator, it leaves my heartbeat and terror radius at that generator until they repair that generator back from the regressing that I caused on it. So that's how you turn off your heartbeat with players that aren't the Pig. Because really the only ones that can just turn off their heartbeat at will are Chucky when he goes in Heidi Ho mode.
Yeah, I heard that.
Technically, the Executioner when he kicks a generator. Ghostface because he can crouch. The Pig because she can crouch. Freddy Krueger doesn't have a heartbeat unless you're awake. Yeah, dude, it's pretty overpowered. So Freddy Krueger, every 60 seconds he makes the survivors go into the dream world, right? Because I mean that's Freddy Krueger, right? So when you're in the dream world, you can't see his red stain or hear his heartbeat. When you're awake, you can only see him. What was it? Where is it at? You can only see him. So within 16 meters, you can see him and hear his heartbeat. When he's further than 16 meters but closer than 32 meters, you can kind of sort of see him. He like phases in and out. And then when he's further than 32 meters, you can't see him at all. So there's no reason to turn off your heartbeat with him. So that's why I run Lethal Pursuer, Nowhere to Hide, Eruption, and Corrupt. I don't even run the no heartbeat stuff because he doesn't have one anyway.
It's gonna help.
And then let's see, Michael Myers. He is not so much at will, but his big ability is Evil Within, and you get Evil Within. You start at Evil Within 1, then it upgrades to 2, Evil Within 3. When it's Evil Within 3, he walks faster, has no heartbeat, and everybody's exposed. So he can he can knock everybody with one hit, no heartbeat, no red stain. And how he levels up his Evil Within is he literally stands still and just looks at you. So like if you can see them with clear line of sight, your thing goes up. So whenever you're playing as a shape, he'll literally just stand there and just watch you do whatever the hell you're doing until his thing gets up, and then he starts playing. So like if people have never played the shape before, they're like, oh, this is so easy. We got 3 gens done. And then all of a sudden, oh shit, and just everyone just gets one shot, and he can insta kill without a memento mori. So if he's Evil Within 3 and he knocks you down, regardless of how many times he's hooked you, he can insta-kill you if he's at Evil Within 3. So a lot of times they won't even attack until they have Evil Within 3, and then they literally just go around, one hit you, insta-kill, one hit you, insta-kill, one hit, insta-kill. And you're just like, what the fuck? Who else can throw off the heartbeat? That's it. Those are the only... Well, technically he can turn off his heartbeat because he cloaks and goes invisible, so when he's invisible he doesn't have a heartbeat. But yeah. So the fact that I can turn off my heartbeat with any of these killers that can't turn off their heartbeat, it really fucks with people. So that's kind of like how your build, I guess, would be the loadout. Would be a good way of saying that. And then they have the Blood Web, and this is basically just how you get all your shit. So it's like, oh yeah, I can get this offering that are all the survivors start separated, or I can get this add-on to make it harder for them to get the bear trap off. You know, and then you can pick, and then see the entity comes and fucks up shit. So you got to be kind of strategic about it. And then once you have everything you want, you just whatever, fuck it, spend whatever, right? So here I'm level 50. So this is what I was talking about, the Ebony Memento Mori. Grants the ability to kill all survivors who have reached the second hook state by your hand. So by your hand means instant kill. So obviously I want that. There's another one over here. I want that. Here's one that allows you to kill one. And the other thing I want is gone, so fuck it, right? And then, ta-da, you prestige, right? So then for 20,000, I'm prestige. So now, all 3 of my perks are now available for everybody at green right away. So they don't have to get into the Blood Web. So now it's like, oh, so when you're level 1, it's really easy. You don't get shit, you know, there ain't nothing. Really easy to level up.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, level 2, right? Oh yeah, still ain't shit, right? These are little offerings, are all like, that's a little add-on, so on and so forth. And then level 3, oh well, that was good, you know, so on and so forth. And then when you hit level 5, that's when you can get. So I've prestige, so you don't lose any. It's not like Call of Duty where you have to start all over. So like, see, I still have all my shit, but. You start with 1, level 5 you get this one, level 10 you get this one, level 15 you get this one. So I'm super sweaty, and on all the players that I would actually play, like this guy's level 15, this guy's level 15, or I prestige her level 15, level 15, you know, like I'm never gonna play this dude, I'm terrible at this guy, you know. Oh, he's prestiged, never gonna play that guy, never gonna play that guy, level 15. Level 15, or I prestige that guy, prestige that guy. Level 15. Yeah, so I went through and I spent all my blood points. So literally no matter who I play, but see, like this guy, he is literally level 15. That's it, right? So I've only prestiged Nemesis once. So I get it on the shittiest version. I've only prestiged Hillbilly once, so I get on the shittiest version. I've only prestiged Executioner once, so I get on the shittiest version, so on and so forth. This one I happened to get through the Blood Web getting to level 15. That was just pure luck. But if you look, because I prestige What's Her Nuts, now I have her 3 at green. So now I have Surveillance at green, Scourge Hook at green, and Make a Choice at green because I've prestiged her twice. And then like on his Blood Web, it's like, oh, here's a perk, right? So I can get Enduring for 9,750 blood points. I can get Enduring on purple through the Blood Web at level 16, you know? So it's like, or I can get, you know, Spies from the Shadows on green for 8,500, so on and so forth. So it's just like blood points you get from doing everything in the game. That's how you unlock more shit to do in the game. Every time you level up your player level or your tier level or you prestige, you get iridescent shards, which you can spend here, and I can get these perks unlocked on every single person for spending 2,000 of those shards. I don't care for any of these. I bought the version because the version's fucking hilarious as shit. You throw a pebble and it causes a sound notification for the killer. And like I've clutched so many fucking games by throwing a pebble and making the killer fucking go somewhere else. So yeah, this game it's fun as fuck. Like it kind of like hearing it sounds kind of dumb, but like once you start playing it, dude, it's fun. And then this is new. They just did this like last month. You now get a free gift every 7 days. You get a free gift. So it's basically the first time it was 500,000 blood points, then it was 150,000 blood points, and it's 300,000 blood points. This week it was 150,000 blood points. So it's just free shit. And then they do like the specials. So like instead of spending 1,200, which is equivalent of like basically $12 pretty much. To get that, you can get it for $8.40 essentially. To get that costume instead of her other costume. So really the only thing you spend money on is cosmetics. So you could literally play this game without spending a dime, or If you're lazy like I am, then you buy. You know, I spent like maybe $40 so I could get the killers that I wanted. Because like it's basically $15 a killer. Like this is just, that's not even a killer. That's just a costume. That's $15 for a costume. You know, and then to buy a killer, it's $5. So it's either $5 or 9,000 of the shards. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, but I pretty much have all the killers I want. I kind of want to get him. I'm gonna wait till, I don't know. I might get him. I don't know. He's not as fun as you'd think it'd be to be
You know what
Hellraiser.
to do. That's fine.
I had you right
And
away.
the alien's kind of OP,
But
but I don't
I
really
knew
like
once
the alien movies.
once he overcommitted, I knew they'd both.
Yeah,
run
and then
over.
same thing with Survivor. Survivor about $5 a piece too. So I kind of want to get this guy because he has a really good perk. It is called is it Buckle Up? I think,
No,
this one.
I'm good. defense.
Nope, not that one. Right here.
That's all
Flip-flop.
you gotta do.
So
decent down
when you get
there. Just
knocked,
don't get too jumpy. 'cause
you can
you'll get stops, even if they
self-heal
score on
to
you
get yourself
sometimes.
one tapped. You can't
It's
get
better that they
yourself
make
out
a
of the dying
contest
state
over,
back into interstate, but you can get it to
hands
where
up
someone
and
else can grab
things
you
jumpy,
just
you know what I
by
mean?
just with a one tap.
Dang, bro.
So with flip-flop, 50% of your recovery bar. So if you get to one tap and then you get picked up, you will already be halfway to wiggle. So when you get picked up by the killer, you can wiggle and like get out of his grasp without getting hooked. So if I paired that with
You stay out. You stay low. You stay low.
Where's Kate Denson? With Kate Denson's
Stuck.
Boil Over, which gives you 80% increased wiggle effect plus 33% wiggle progress if he falls from a high distance, then you can get out. And then on top of that, I pair that also with this bitch's who has power struggle. So once I'm at 15% wiggle progress, which is pretty much immediately, if he walks by a pallet, I can stun him from his shoulder and get out that way. So like with all three of those combined, like I could basically almost instantly get away from the killer as soon as he picks me up.
Good defense. Good board. We out.
And Boil Over is crazy. Like I don't know if you noticed, but like sometimes I'm like wobbling side by side or get stuck on shit. That's Boil Over. Like that Survivor has Boil Over. Like it's a fucking pain in the ass. But yeah, pretty fun. So I prestige her twice.
Stay
She's got a Memento
Nice.
Mori. I just want to kill people
Stay up,
again.
stay
I
up,
got
stay
two of them Memento Moris. This is
Yeah.
OP as fuck. I got 4 of these, dude.
That's tough.
Sheesh.
I got
It's not
big,
even
I got big.
fair I have that.
Can you shoot?
But yeah, it's free, and if you have it on PC or on Windows or
You
whatever,
shot
like
me,
it's
you shoot
crossplay.
threes,
So
buddy. You
like,
shoot minis.
oh, that's not where it is. The options. So like, that guy's on PC, you know. So it's like we can be friends, even though I'm on Xbox, and we can still play together
You're not a
because it's
sinner, doesn't sin at
crossplay.
things.
The only thing that's not crossplay is mobile. It's got its own version of the game. See, this bitch has a flashlight, so she's gonna be really mad at me
Good
because
reach.
I have Lightborn on. She doesn't have an item, which means she's gonna get a flashlight
That's me.
out of a chest.
Oh, that man
So these
teleported,
the two
bro.
Sable Wards, well, there's 3 Sable
Yeah.
Wards, but these 2 Sable Wards are gonna be
That
really
should
fucking
help.
mad at me once they realize I have Lightborn on.
That guy made the right move, rotating, but he just happened.
Dang, that was my last soda.
This dude just. He had me beat. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm there.
I'm still trying to learn how
He ran
to
out of rounds. That's tough. Now he's a spectator.
how to use the bear traps most effectively, because they don't power
Dragon.
until the first gen is done, and they can take them off as soon as they're on. So if they go to a jigsaw, they can take it off. So if they take it off before it even goes active, then that was a waste. But
Get your man locked up, Epic.
they won't activate after the last gen's done either. So I need to get them all used before they get the 5th gen. But I don't want to do it too early because I want it like Ideally, I want them all have bear traps on when the 5th gen gets powered. Pretty much how that works, but I don't know how to do that. Easier said than done.
If you're not a center, don't
Fuck,
do
I got
center things. Like he's a power forward, like
Like, see, I can hear her grunting already. See, like, I don't want to put the bear trap on her yet. See, I can put the trap, but I don't want to do it yet because there's not a gen done yet. And I kind of fucked up because now those other 3... Those other 3 gens are now available. So I just basically have a useless perk.
I got a 7-footer.
So the one that got unhooked that has that yellow bar, Pro Man, that's deep wounds. So if she doesn't heal that, and the timer expires, she'll die. And I think the one is either this one that I just hooked or the other one tried to flashlight me already. So they're already pissed off at me because they realize I have Lightborn on.
That boy a squeaker. Oh
That
my
mob
goodness.
bad. That mob bad. Your boy.
Big
Watch out, bro.
snag.
Big boars. Watch out, bro. Big greens.
You wrong. I got big man.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing this game for... Well, I've had the game installed for probably 2 years.
That's
But I've
defense.
only, like, really been trying at it for, like, the past, like, month would probably be fair. So, like, it's all just shit that I, learned over the course of playing it on and off for 2 years. But, like, really locked in on, like, this
What?
past
Stay there,
month.
stay there.
Oh, I missed!
Boy, send that jump.
He said, let me see it. Yo, let me see it. I'm gonna rip you again, dude.
See, now there's a gen. So now I'll put the trap on. Oh, there's not a gen. I was looking at the wrong thing. Fuck, I put that one on too soon. So the 5 means there's still 5 gens. But they're about to complete this one.
I
This
just hear
girl
him
might
speaking. I
wiggle.
can't hear what he's saying.
He was rapping. I got in your way there. He said yammed on epic bang.
Okay, so her trap's active now because someone got a gen. See, she's pissed. She's mad right now because I should have been blinded right now. Where'd she go? That one. I want that one because I can insta-kill her now because she's on her second hook. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So now that I got her on the second hook and I got the Ebony Memento Mori. Oh no! This isn't the right one. Oh well. She will be on her second hook. God, I'm not gonna make it. Okay. So I already knew she was gonna wiggle, that's why I dropped her.
On.
He keeps saying, if you don't pass me the ball, you're dead to me.
Get the ball, Luke.
I
Oh
tried.
my God. Why'd you do that? You're going half court, bro. Get the rebound. Oh, he said call game on the little boys.
My bad. I should have passed it.
No.
One of them is a kid, the other one's
Honestly, I thought we had 17. I thought we had one more possession. I didn't even realize this game.
She's gonna wiggle any second. Yeah, see there it goes. So she wiggled.
Where the dude is already 11.
They keep messing with this kid, saying your dad owes us money.
So she's on her second hook now. So next time I get her, I can
Y'all
kill
leave that little
her.
dude alone, bruh. What is wrong with them?
So they just completed that generator. That's why I got that noise notification.
That was you a couple years ago, Blue.
I think this is the one that's second hook. We'll find out. That was comp as fuck. He's pissed. Dang it, this is still not second hook. Oh, there's too many Sable wards.
Hello? Here we go. Let's see, it might be enough. What? Nothing, I was smart.
She might wiggle.
6-8.
She might wiggle. Got her.
I gotta get mad. Fuck.
Alright, so we got 3 gens left. That one's far as fuck, so I don't even care about that one.
Sorry on me.
There we go. You're the one that's gonna die, bitch.
I ain't be baiting you, bro. Okay. What?
She fast as fuck, boy.
Floater. Going blue.
And then you can break down walls. Oh, that was cocked
Oh
as
my
fuck.
gosh.
Where'd she go? Dang, she fast as fuck, boy.
You ain't got time. Never mind.
So these 2 ones that are yellow means I kick them. So next time I knock someone, those are gonna lose 10% of their progress and start regressing. They're already regressing because I kicked them. And then if they repair them, they're gonna turn white. Or no, that's a different perk. Never mind. Just kidding. Is that bitch just standing there?
Shot.
Ball movement. Spot out, Joe. They beat you to the round on there.
Drop. Yep.
Where are
Good D.
they? Where they at? Oh, there's one. Are you insta-kill? Yeah. Bye-bye. So now there's only 1 survivor left. The gates are gonna power, so they can either open the gates or they can go through the hatch. So now I gotta find the hatch, which is right here. So now I closed it, and now the only way out for her is through the gates. So now I just gotta find her. That was actually super lucky that the hatch is right there. So she's not at that gate. God, the gates are so fucking far away, dude. She's gonna get out. I can tell. I can tell already she's gonna get out. Oh, there she is. Oh, she doesn't want to get out. She said, fuck it. That's funny.
Bro, I can't get. I try to hard time. Okay.
And I got all 4 of them. And that's how you kill sweats.
Well, they count that as a mini.
Yeah, so basically your score is how good you did. So I got 155,000 blood points for that. So that's iridescent's the highest you can get. So I got iridescent chaser, gold's the second highest you can get, gold devout, iridescent gatekeeper, and then gold malicious. So that's not the best you can do is the red ones all the way across, but still that's pretty damn good. And now I am bronze 2, so there's 4 tiers. It starts at ash, so ash 4 to 1, bronze 4 to 1, silver 4 to 1, and then gold 4 to 1, and then iridescent 4 to 1. So like I said, it resets the 13th of every month. So it just reset the other day because it's what, the 15th. So 2 days ago it reset. So I've already made it through ash 4 to 1, and now I made it through bronze 4 and 3, and now I'm bronze 2 in 2 days. So if I get to iridescent 1, then on the 13th I get 1,000,000 blood points, and then if I get iridescent 1 on my survivor grade as well, which is, what is my survivor grade, you get another 1,000,000. So blood points cap at 2,000,000. So like that's how I got everybody to level 15, and all the prestiges is from getting those free blood points. So yeah, I'm already bronze 3 survivor, and I'm bronze 2 killer, and it's been 2 days. Boy, been sweating, bro. I'm tier 78 already, and there's still, what was it, 61 days. It hasn't even been a full month, and I'm already tier 78.
I guys had 10%.
Oop, wrong button. But yeah, I'm on the there's freaking 11 pages, and I'm on freaking the last page already.
Boy, breaking every shot.
So, yeah. I've been sweating like crazy. Oh, it's gonna be bronze quality or better? GG. That basically means you gotta play 3 games and do something. Easy peasy. Oh, that was my boyfriend. Okay, so what do I want? I still have those.
Saw that, bro? I was looking at that other way.
It's gonna probably take me a minute to. Is there anyone else I want to prestige? I don't think so. It's only 8 p.m., bro. Let's see. No, there's really no one else to prestige. There is that one perk that I want, but I don't know who has it. Oh, you know what?
I'm really not gonna shoot that.
We're good on her for a minute. Let's go to my survivors.
Oh, I couldn't
Yeah,
even see
so
the ball.
work's
I
been
thought it
super
was, like,
slow, yeah.
out on the
So
perimeter.
like I'm running, so I work for ServPro. I don't know if you know that. But they just moved me to Kauai. So I'm the only employee for this location. So I'm essentially running the whole show out here on this island. And we've only gotten 3 jobs, and they all came in on the same day. So like last month for like 2 weeks, I was working like 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for 14 days straight to get the jobs done. But I made it like I made the company like $424,000 in 2 weeks, and now we're dead. I got nothing. So now I am just clocking in at 8 a.m., playing video games until noon, clocking out, taking a half an hour lunch,
we got 3 points off 3
playing video games from noon 30 till 5, and then I clock out. So I'm literally getting paid to freaking play video games right now until my phone rings. So basically once my phone rings and I got a job, then I gotta go. So that's why I'm clocked in, just because I'm available. Like, if my phone rings, I can go. Like I'm out. So to keep myself busy, I've been doing all these trainings. Bro, I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. Like, there ain't no, like, not saying that I know everything. Like, obviously, you always want to try to learn something every day to get better. But they're having me take new hire trainings. So, like, the trainings I'm doing, like, literally, like, I just click play on the video, turn the volume down on the computer, and then just play video games. And then I look over, I'm like, oh, it's done. And then I hit next. And then, play. So, like, I do maybe 4 hours of training every day, just to make it look like I'm actually doing the training, but I probably only pay attention about 10 minutes per training.
I did not go over.
So it looks like I'm working really hard, but I ain't doing shit.
Where is that? What do you got, Keaton?
Oh man, anything good on this guy? Nothing.
What is that? What's you writing all over there?
They also have this game on mobile, but mobile isn't cross-play with console and PC. So like it's something that you just have in your phone, but they know for sure, because like my boss, he freaking follows me on Instagram and Facebook, and I stream to all platforms. So like I'm streaming to 8 platforms right now. So he definitely gets the noti that at about 7:45 a.m. that I'm going live on Facebook, and then he can pull up my time card and see that I clock in, and he can probably watch my stream. And it's funny because I'll be sitting like waiting for a game, and I'll be doing this, right, because it's my work laptop. So I'm doing training. Oh, game pops. Boom. Play the game. Oh, back to thing. It is all day long. So like he could literally just be like literally live in 4K, watching me watch me getting paid to do shit. But I also have here. Let me show you. I also have so this is my work laptop. So I can do work right there. This is my work work iPad. Sorry, work laptop, and then my second monitor for work. So like literally right here is all work, and then this is my streaming PC monitor. There's my streaming laptop, and then I'm playing games right here, right? So like the whole look, right, is just a fucking security desk, bro. So like literally, like if he walked in the front door, like all he would see is just fucking me busy at work. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, bro. It's funny as fuck. Oh, it's good times. Good times.
I didn't miss third track.
It wormed you away from the ball. That was tough.
But yeah, I got my phone too, so it's like, bro, like everything's right here. So like if a call comes in, boom, my phone's right there. I can take the call. And then they do they have this, what is it? They use WhatsApp. So right here, like, oh, you can't see that camera, but there's, which way does it go? Oh, that way. See all that text? That's all the new leads, right? So when those pop in, I just like look at, okay, new lead. So it starts off, you know, like, so right away it's like JFC, estimator, PM, right? So right away I know if it's me. So JFC is never gonna be me, but estimator could be me, and then PM could be me. So if estimator or PM says me, then I immediately go, oh shit, I gotta go to work, right? But like the notification comes in, and in the first 3 lines I can tell if it's from me or not, and then just fucking clear that notification and wait. So like I just watch all these jobs come in on Oahu or Wyoming or Idaho, and like I'm just like, okay, whatever. But if something comes in on Maui or if something comes in on Kauai, then it's me. So I pretty much work in Kauai full time.
Good defense.
But if we get a job in Maui or Big Island, then I'll go. So pretty much I'm full time Kauai, but like maybe once a month I'll go to Maui, and then maybe 3 months later I'll go to Big Island. And like that's it. And other than that, like I service all the outer islands. Like outer islands is me, and then Oahu is them, and they have like 40 employees on Oahu. So like we'll get like 30 notifications, like 30 new jobs a day, but 29 of them are on Oahu, and then like maybe one's in Wyoming. So it's like obviously I'm not doing Wyoming, I'm not doing Idaho. And they just opened in Glendive, so they have Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. They're servicing those 3 states, but they have their own team all based in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, that service all of that. So I only have to worry about Hawaii. So like, and I don't even have to worry about Oahu. And Oahu by itself is pulling $7 million a year. So they're just slammed with work. Like when I was on Oahu, dude, I was working 10 hours a day, like 6 days a week for like the past fucking 6 years. I've been working my ass off. But now, like, they like, hey, Adam, we want you to go and start a new location in Kauai. So now I'm in Kauai all by myself, no boss, no supervision, and, like, all the responsibility. So anything that comes here, I have to do.
Dang it.
And, like, they were getting mad at me because they knew that I was just playing fucking video games on the clock. Like, they know. Like, they're not dumb, right? So they know that I'm playing video games on the clock. So, like, they're like, hey, man, if you're not on the field, like, you got to clock out. And I was like, hey, man, I live on the most expensive island in the state. You guys pay me dick. Like, if you don't want me to, like, if you're not going to pay me to be available and you're only going to pay me when there's work, then I'm going to find another job. And they're like, okay, we'll figure it out. We're going to move you into the estimator role. And, like, and then they gave me all the trainings. So, like, they're just trying to give me fucking busy work. Because I was like, look, you guys pay for this. You pay my rent. And like, so they pay my rent, they pay all utilities, I have 2 company vehicles, they pay for the gas, they pay for the insurance, they pay for all the maintenance. Like the only bill I have is my cell phone bill. So like I took a huge pay cut for like, they only pay me $18 an hour. Bro, I can go work at McDonald's for $23 an hour. Like, and they're only paying me $18. But when you factor in the fact rent is $3,600 a month. I have 2 vehicles that they're paying for. I have, you know, like all the, like the I bet the electricity bill here is probably like $500 a month. So essentially when you factor all that in, they're paying me about 10 grand a month, right? So like I don't want to find another job, but I was like, if you're not going to let me clock in and give me things to do for shared services, then I'm going to go work part-time at McDonald's, and then when an emergency comes in, we'll just have to figure it out. If I'm available, cool. If I'm not available, then I'll get to it when I get to it. And they're like, oh, you know, I was like, bro, you guys told me that if I hit $1 million in my first year here, you're going to salary me at 120 grand a year. Like that's what they fucking told me. They're like, we're going to move you to Kauai. You hit $1 million, you'll be at 120 grand a year. I'm at fucking 700,000 in a month, dude. Like, I'm gonna hit $1 million. It's only fucking May, and I have until January to make 300,000, and I made 700,000 in 2 fucking weeks. Like, it's just a matter of the phone ringing. Like, it's gonna ring. Like, we're in flood watch right now. Like, it rained fucking 20 inches last night. Like, we're gonna get the work. It's just a matter of time. We've been live for 2 months in Kauai. and I'm at 700,000 already.
He's
Bruh,
like, your dude has-
we're gonna be just fine. Like, we're gonna make $1 million in this first year, and you're gonna salary me at the 120K. So why are you bitching about paying me $18 an hour right now? Like, don't talk to me about my time. They're like, okay, well, how about this? You clock out at exactly 40 hours, no overtime. I'm like, bet. But the only reason why you guys pay me overtime in this past pay period is because I worked fucking 14 days straight, fucking 16 hours a day, because I had 3 jobs. I had to be at 3 places at once. So I would spend a third of the day at each place so that I could get the job done on time to meet all of our compliance tests and everything. Because like with the insurance companies, like, oh yeah, we can get it done in less than 10 days. You know, like we'll have it dry in 5 days. We'll have the demo done to be ready. Like all this stuff. We have all these deadlines we have to hit. But in order for me to hit those deadlines, I needed to be at 3 places at the same time. That's not possible. So I'd spend 4 hours at this place, 4 hours at that place, 4 hours at that place, and come home. And I did that every day for fucking 14 days until all 3 jobs were done. And got it done. So yeah, you're gonna fucking pay me for that. Like, you're gonna pay me that overtime because I generated $700,000 for you. In 2 weeks, you can pay me the fucking $18 an hour or the $30 an hour for fucking 20 hours, you know? So like, fuck you guys. And then like in my head, I'm justifying it as like, okay, the first month I was here, I was getting paid 40 hours
This
a week,
dude is a midget.
and I didn't produce any money at all.
Rock, bro. Let's
So
go, man. Pocket
it's
change,
like,
boy.
you know, it's like,
That's green.
if
Good job, dude.
I just lost my train of thought. I wasn't producing anything, and they were still paying me. And then I hit the overtime. They pay me for the overtime, but like in the grand scheme of things, like I made them $700,000 by myself in 2 weeks. Like that covers the year. Like we're good. Like we're not profitable yet because it probably costs about $500,000 just to get everything started over here. So we're not profitable yet. But it's like, bro,
So you just
in
shoot-
2
shoot
weeks,
over
Midget.
we're approaching the green, you know? So it's like, you can pay me your
That's
fucking
funny.
$18 an hour, you know? Like, fuck you. And then my next pay bump, they're gonna salary me. So I'm gonna be making this, you know, I'm gonna be making even more money on a guaranteed wage anyway. Why are you bitching about my hours, bro? Like, why are you fucking, like, why even bring it up? It's not my fault that you guys are too stupid to
Oh,
fucking
I
send me
missed-
estimates. I'm the best estimator in
Oh,
the
my bad,
fucking
it's
company,
26.
and they're not sending me estimates. Exactly. It's a matter of time. Exactly. And like on top of that,
Dragon.
like
Oh, I should have picked up on that side.
they brought the storm team over, right? So
okay.
Moni and Ty came over because
We're good, we're good.
we got this potential lead at the Sheridan, and 30 rooms were affected. There ain't no fucking way I can do 30 rooms by myself. Like, this is not gonna happen, right? So we brought the storm team over to try to like figure out, okay, we need to hire this many people. We're gonna bring these people over. We need this much equipment. We gotta rent this much. Blah 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 blah.
Bro,
So they
without
brought them
power.
over, and they were handling that while I was handling the other 3 jobs that we had sold. So that was a lead, and then I had 3 sold.
Here, look,
So
look,
I
look.
was I
Dude,
was
it's
doing
good.
that, and then they were trying to secure that lead, and they blew it, dude. Like we didn't get the Marriott, like or the Sheraton. What's it? The Sheraton. We didn't get the Sheraton. We didn't get the 30 rooms at all. That was 1.6 million right there. Just that one job was 1.6 million by itself, and they fucked that off. And I wasn't involved at all. Like I didn't talk to a single person at the fucking Sheraton. Like nothing came through me at all. So they fucked that off. And then also on top of that, we got EAH housing, which is low income housing. They had 8 units. Well, that was fucking $400,000 right there on that one project. And same thing, I wasn't involved at all. So like,
Come on,
What?
dude.
bruh, like don't yell at me. Like the
Yeah,
3,
take
I'm
it,
100%.
boy.
I've been to 3 jobs. I've secured 3 jobs. We've been paid on 3 jobs, and I got 3 reviews.
He said I got
like
you.
I got 3 5-star reviews. So I'm 100% across the
Don't
board.
touch it until you
Everything
have
that
push
my
it.
hands have been on
And
from
I'm
beginning
next.
to end, 100% across the board. Everything compliant,
come on,
everything
come on,
paid,
come on,
everything
DC, come on,
everything's
DC.
done.
Give us one.
Everything
bro.
that I have not
2 times,
touched
2 times.
is
More,
fucked.
Deeper.
Everything that
Yeah,
everything
I
that I
like
haven't
that
touched
right
is
there.
fucked. So is it?
Look at that.
Am I bad at my job, or are they bad at
that
their
right.
job? Like
Go, come on, DC.
I don't know. Maybe the sample size is too small, but
Wait. I'll hit you back. Give me back.
it's yeah.
The shot!
There it is, bro.
That's not shooting from behind that line, though.
And then like when my boss was like, "Oh, well, we can't be paying you to be fucking playing video games all day,"
Who can't do
and I was like, "It's not my fault the phone's not ringing. It's not my fault you guys can't set up a storage unit in Kahului, Maui, and put 5D hues and 25 fans and an extractor in there. That's not on me. That's not my job to do that. It's not my fault you can't do the same thing in fucking Kona and get a Kona Big Island. Like they could get a 5x10 storage unit, put an extractor, put 5D hues, put 25 fans on there. If we had that there, all I'd have to do is drive 20 minutes to the airport, hop on a fucking airplane. Within an hour, I can either be in Kahului or Kona. Within an hour from me arriving at the airport, so it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get to the airport. From an hour, so at an hour and a half in, I will be either in Kahului or Kona. Within another 30 minutes, I'll have a rental truck, and then I'll be within 15 minutes from the airport in either Kahului or Kona. I could be at the storage unit. So now we're at 3 hours. Within 3 hours, I could be truck loaded on island en route to job. Our agreement with insurance is to be on site within 4 hours. I could be there by 3.5, 90% of the time. I could be there 3.5 hours from Kauai to any of the outer islands. I could be to that location within 4 hours, probably 95% of the time. And that's not on me to set that up. It would take me 3 days to set that up, but they won't let me. They won't let me set that up. They won't fucking let me do that. So if they would let me set that up, I could have those, have equipment on ground. And then with that 30 pieces of equipment, I'd be able to sell the job. And then once we have the work authorization signed and equipment on location, then I can go to Sunbelt and fucking rent whatever else we need. But if we have extractor, 5D hues, 25 fans, I can land any fucking job that we get. And then at least day one, boom, we got the job secured. Then day two, I spend the morning fucking getting whatever rest of the equipment I need from Sunbelt Rentals, and then fucking go set it up and get the job done. And be out of there in a week tops, but instead we get a phone call and Maui, sorry, we don't have the right personnel to be able to do that. No, you're just fucking stupid to do that.
Dang, I was a second late.
Okay, slow to get up court, so I'm trying to just.
So when he said, "Oh, well, we can't pay you to do nothing," I was like, "Well, then," I was like, "Let me be great then. Let me do the things that will make us better. Let me do the things that allow me to maximize my potential, because not that you're holding me back, but you guys won't fucking promote me to operations manager because they're happy with my boss. Like that's the next step up for me is the boss, and they're happy with what he's doing. So the funny thing is, my boss is Billy. Who trained Billy? Oh yeah, I did. Right? So it's like they won't replace Billy with me out of a respect thing, and then they send me to Kauai to generate, an equal on the tier position, but they won't have the backbone to just call me operation manager. I'm production manager. I'm not operation manager because Billy can't let his fucking ego go. Billy has to be the guy. But if Billy would just take a step back, he could be the guy of Oahu, and I could be the guy of Outer Islands. And then, Oahu's pulling 7 million, I guarantee I could pull at least 5. If they let me run the Outer Islands, I fucking guarantee I could pull 5 million a year. Easy. And they won't let me do it. So I'm just like, fuck it. You want to pay me $18 an hour and then fucking bottleneck me and fucking hamstring me every fucking idea I have, and you just say, no, can't do it. Fuck it. Right. Why can't you have multiple ops managers? Exactly. Oh, what's Cash's title in fucking Jackson Hole? The fucking son-in-law. He married the second oldest daughter. Cash, right? Married second oldest owner's daughter, right? What's his fucking title? Can you guess? Oh, operations manager. Weird. What's different? He's in fucking Wyoming? Well, cool. He's a fucking flight away. Oh, where am I? I'm in Kauai. I'm a fucking flight away. What's the fucking difference? Why can't I be ops manager? We should have 3 fucking ops managers. We should have Cash, We should have Billy and we should have me. 3 fucking ops managers. Nope, we have
Ew,
2.
my player didn't even
We have
try.
Hawaii ops manager, and then we have Wyoming manager. Wyoming should have a ops manager. Oahu should have an ops manager, and Outer Island should have an ops manager. Each island doesn't need one; it's not busy enough. But Oahu and then Outer Islands, like
I thought it
that's
was built like me.
how hard is that? How fucking
What
hard
stuff
is
do
that?
you use?
Nothing.
Or Hopjump?
Default.
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 Right, dude. You get it. Like
Hardcore
the railroad. What, I don't remember the exact
Dang,
saying, but
bro,
what
just snagged on me.
exactly? But what is it? It's like something like the railroad will trip over $10 or will trip over $10,000 to pick up $10 or something like that. However the fucking saying goes, like the exact same way. They're like, oh no, we can't pay $200 a month for a storage unit in Kahului, and oh no, we can't pay $300 to ship a pallet of equipment over there that will get there in one fucking day. Oh no, we can't pay $75 one-way ticket to fly Adam from fucking Lihue to fucking Kahului. Oh no, we can't do that. So let's just turn away this $17,000 job that we can't do because we won't spend $1,000.
I'm trying to reach.
And like exactly, they don't listen to peons, but it's not. I'm not a peon. Like I used to be. 7 years ago, I was a peon. But for the past fucking 7 years,
Holy airball.
I've moved up into management. Like, I'm upper management. Like, if I worked for a company that actually fucking knew what I was capable of, they'd be paying me fucking $130,000 a year easy. Easy. But
Aw.
no companies fucking want to do it. So if I try to go to a different company, they're like, oh yeah, we need a technician. Like, bro, I was a technician 10 fucking years ago. I was a technician for 5 years in Montana. And then I got the fucking job opportunity in Hawaii to come and be management. And then I was management, and then, like, I got tired of the bullshit, and I switched companies.
Those are shots
and
like,
worked my way up to management in all the fucking companies, and then it was just the same shit. And then I was literally working for a competitor, and fucking Andy, the owner of all these franchises, he called me, and he was like, do you want to go to Kauai and start a new location for me? I was literally working for a competitor, and I was like, yeah, what's the pay? And he's like, well, what are you getting paid right now? I was like, well, I'm getting paid $35 right now. And he's like, oh, well, I can't pay you that. I was like, okay, well, then I'm not going to fucking take on more responsibility and go isolate myself and move my whole fucking home to another island
That's me.
if you can't
get them
even
shots.
match
I don't
that.
know, bro.
And he's like, no, hold on, here's the thing.
You can hit
I can't
anything.
pay that right now. I can give you 18 right now. I was like, fuck that. I'm not coming to work for you at 18. I'm making $35 an hour right now. You want me to come work for you for $18 an hour? Fuck you. He's like, hold on, let me finish. I'm going to pay for your rent and your utilities and pay you $18 an hour. And then once you get that location to $1 million, then I'm going to salary you at $120. And I was like, okay, now we're fucking talking. So that's why I'm here. That's why I came back. That's why I'm making $18 an hour, because I was promised $120K a year when I hit the 1 million goal for this location. And like I said, I'm 3/4 of the fucking way there already. and
Bang!
that was in 2 weeks.
Okay, let's
So-
end this game. We might-
I might troll one more time.
So yeah, it's just like a little vent session, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, we can't fucking pay you to fucking do nothing. I'm like, bitch, I made more money than you did in 2 weeks than you made in the past 3 months, and I am by myself. You have 30 fucking helpers. You know, like, fuck y'all. You know, Hey, but yeah. So then when they told me that, they're like, oh yeah, you can only clock in if you got work. I'm like, okay, cool. Then how am I gonna afford to live in Kauai, the fucking Garden Isle, the oldest Hawaiian island, the most expensive Hawaiian island? Dude, a fucking studio
One movie
is
crossover.
$2,000 a month
Hey, yo,
for a
Blue.
fucking studio, bro. Like, and they want to pay me $18 an hour? How the fuck am I supposed to pay rent if it's $2,000 for a
Hey,
fucking studio? You pay me $18 an hour? Fuck off.
Hey, yo, Tubbs.
Tubbs?
I thought he'd answer to that. He usually answers
Well, I'm about
to
to
that.
eat this shroom marshmallow.
Bruh. Some kelp.
It's a shroom chopper.
So, yeah. The struggle's real, but I got a pretty sweet situation right now, so I'm just taking advantage of it.
Tubby, why you add me in the
Bro,
Discord?
make that
Where
back
you
end,
at, bro?
extension.
John, need one?
If you make that back end, maybe I'll let you play.
Dang.
Y'all need one?
I need some water. Where the water boys at?
Yeah, but the
Bro,
difference,
Make that build.
right? But you
Make that
work
build and you can get the starting lineup.
the railroad's union, right? So like, you have like labor laws that you follow, right? So not only do you make what I'm trying to make,
Bro
but
immediately went to the builder.
what are you? You're a conductor, yeah, or the engineer, the guy that drives the train,
Bro, he
right?
didn't blink. Hey, yo, Flu. This dude, bro. This dude wants a starting spot.
The conductor,
or
right?
won't talk.
So I think and this is just hearsay from being drunk at a bar, but to my understanding, the law is you can only be the conductor for 12 hours at a time. Is that correct?
Is AJ still here?
I haven't seen a paint beast
Nope.
since 2K20.
Yeah, I'm here. What, do you guys need me?
We're fine. No, let me play the point guard. Your county play my
Kicked
county.
him. I kicked him.
Yeah, it's the same pay, but like less work or whatever, right? But like you guys are in a union, so you guys have, like set PTO ways to earn
Oh my
PTO,
gosh,
and
that
like you have to
sucks.
take it or you
It's
lose it
over
type
for a
shit. Like you have
Right.
like you have caps on your shifts before you have to be relieved, like because like
Nah, bro.
it's the union. We don't have that shit. Like I could literally work fucking until I die. Like, and there's nothing illegally wrong with that.
You better be ready
like,
to open.
it's like, oh, you work 8 hours, you have to take a 30-minute lunch. You work and then like every I think 2 hours after that, you
What
get
the
like
heck?
a 15-minute break.
I mean, running out
But
of
like, there's literally times where I would work like 48 hours straight, get like 6 hours of sleep, and then do another 48 hours.
I was looking right in front of
That was
him.
That boy, he
See,
was
yeah,
what?
exactly. So yeah, federal law. So you are protected by federal law. I don't have that shit.
Okay.
Like 12-hour shifts,
cool.
like
Do
that's
you hold
fucking
LT
a
when you
normal
work shifts?
Tuesday for me, right? So not only am I getting
I
paid
would try to
significantly
get
less
that
than you
every
are,
time.
but I'm getting worked to like a fucking slave, right? And it's all
it
so
just
that I
helps you
can
face it
get
better, you know what
that
I'm
salary. And like that's the thing too, like, oh, what's your salary? Shit, you just
Especially when you
cruising.
get it
Hell
home.
no, they expect me to work 60 fucking hours and only gonna pay me for 40 of them bitches. So it's like, it's fucking chaos. Yeah, and like I'm not trying to say that like my job's more difficult or anything like that, but like I'm doing physical fucking labor. I'm literally sucking up shit, literally sucking up sewage, fucking tearing out walls and mold and fucking asbestos, like literally health hazard
Don't
things.
snag that.
Like that's literally what I'm getting paid to do, and there's no cap on how many hours I can do it. Like literally, it's go get this done. It's not take your time. It's go get this done, and it's like it's as long as I can go.
Oh,
So
dang.
like obviously when I was younger, I could go 48 hours.
Turn over. Let's go.
Exactly.
Alright,
And like everyone's like, oh, salary, you get screwed. Yes and no. If I was in Oahu, I would not I would not take the salary. I'd be like, nah, fuck it. You're paying me hourly. Like I wouldn't do it because I work like 90 hours a week in Oahu. But out here in Kauai, fuck yeah, I'm gonna take that salary because I'm only gonna be working maybe a week a month, and then the other 3 weeks just fucking cruising. So
Bro,
fuck yeah, I'll take that salary because even though I might be sitting at a desk, like I don't consider desk work fucking working. I don't. Like I'll get paid and fucking do desk work and office
Oh my
work,
gosh.
fucking 8 hours a day every day, no fucking problem.
With double back
Right.
joint.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're not, like you. I mean, how long does it take a train to stop? Like 5 miles or some shit like that. Like you could literally fucking destroy families. Like if you fall asleep at that fucking thing and some dumbass is trying to fucking run the goddamn gates, bro, and you're fucking blink for too long. Yeah, dude, you could end lives. Like, sure, what I do is dangerous, but the only lives I put at stake are my own. I'm fucking playing with electricity standing in water. Like, I'm not gonna kill anybody else. I'm only gonna kill myself. You know, like it's like it's not. You know what I mean? Like, the health hazard is my health hazard. Your health hazard is you could literally kill someone's papa. or you could fucking kill somebody's kid. Like one fuck up by you, and like you said, you could fucking run into a fucking transformer and blow up half the city block. Like, your fuck ups could hurt multiple people. My fuck ups hurt me.
Good.
So it's like, it's like the fuck. So. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you finally got out of Albertsons and like you got onto the rail. That's awesome. Good to hear that. I mean, not that Albertsons is bad, but obviously the rail is better.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm living in paradise, dude, and fucking got no bills.
I was not expecting that ball back. I think he right back. Oh.
Yeah, and like that's the crazy thing too. In
Hawaii, bro, they thought it was close.
Do you got Discord?
So they started reaching again. I forgot to put it into this. I just hit 28, bro. If I hit 30, I'm going to buy the $20 pass and get 10 tier skills and hit 40.
Okay.
Once I hit 30. Still get my gold floors and all that stuff.
I'll do it on Messenger. I was like, maybe I shouldn't post that in the chat. Let's see. Where's Facebook?
Where should we see?
Messenger. You just messaged me there. Yeah, you did. Cool. There you go. There's Discord if you want to come into Discord. I sent on Facebook because I don't think I have your number anymore. What up? What up? Oh shit. Hey Adam, how's it going? That's my friend. Let's drop down to channel, listen to Tay snoring. What up, bro?
There we go.
Way better
Yeah,
than
dude,
typing.
I never. Dude, oh my God, was it ever? I hate typing, and I'm like.
Yeah, it is what it is. So how long you been at the railroad?
I think this is going on 6.5, almost 7 years now.
Oh shit! So you've been so I've been in Hawaii for about 6 years. So you got on the rail about a year before I even left. That's badass, dude.
Yeah, my brother worked in it, and
how's Jason doing?
They said, "Oh yeah, we're hiring." He actually quit the railroad.
Oh,
he quit the railroad, and he is doing countertops, epoxy countertops, flooring.
Oh,
stairs.
shit. I need a countertop guy. I wonder.
No.
Is he making them or is he installing them?
He made, well, like, he will make your countertop, but it's more of epoxy. He makes them, covers them epoxy,
like the Korean prefab, like the custom built like prefab Korean ones that are all like one piece type ones, and then yeah,
well,
dude, those are nice.
Yeah, all that, and then like he pours the epoxy, mixes all the colors, he puts lights in them for like countertops and all that shit.
Oh, dude, that's fucking badass. Shit, connected to the Jackson Hole and Idaho and Kalispell locations, because he could probably travel there, or at least have them or ship them or something, like make them for them and then ship them over there. I don't know if he could ship them to Hawaii. That'd probably be way too fucking expensive. But like he could probably pick up some shit there, because they're taking off. Like the Jackson Hole location is about a year old, and I mean they're getting busier. They're still not super busy, but it's Jackson Hole. Like they're doing all the resorts, so they have all that custom countertops and shit. So like if they could, like if he's making them, then you know like when they're doing the recon, because like we do the demo and the recon, right? So we do everything start to finish. So yeah, like if he gets into like the high end like resort hotel or something like that, and they have those like custom little kitchenettes, like they could probably, you know, like they probably don't just have a shit ton of those lying around. So you could probably like maybe make those, and shit, that'd probably be good money, especially, you know, if he gets commission or something like that.
Yeah, he is currently doing all of the city brews.
Oh, nice.
Wyoming and Montana. Like I think he's doing all 36 of them or some shit.
Oh shit! There you go. That's a good fucking payday right there.
Right.
That's awesome.
And like he's redoing all of their flooring. He just goes to location and closes down for probably 12 hours to 30 hours. And he just gives them all new flooring that is very resistant to all that shit.
Well, yeah, because it's probably like some sort of vinyl or something like that, or some. I haven't been in a city brew in like 7 years, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to Starbucks. But yeah, all the Starbucks. I mean, yeah, I think that they're trying to unify all, like at least the corporate owned ones. Like I'm pretty sure Starbucks is franchised. So they're probably not all necessarily corporate backed, but I'm pretty sure the corporate backed ones are trying to have like a uniform storefront. Like I think they're supposed to make all their shit look the same. So I don't know, maybe you know something like that. But yeah, shit, I should get him in contact with Serpro, because like I said, they're not the biggest, right? But there is a Serpro in Billings, but they're kind of shitty. Not gonna lie, like it's a different owner. So like I'm not like. There's like over 3,000 locations for Serpro, right? And obviously they're all independently owned and franchised. But we have 9, right? So like my 9 are, obviously I'm going to be a little biased, but I've worked for 7 companies, and this one, as far as quality of work, is probably the highest as far as quality of work, but as far as like customer service goes, they're one of the worst. Like, and that's what I'm trying to fix. And that's why I left Serpro in the first place, is because their customer service is dick, dude. Me and the owner butt heads. Like he looks at it as let's fucking ass rape everybody and charge as much fucking money as possible. And you can't fucking do that, dude. You can't fucking do that. And look at the markets he's in. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Fucking Kalispell, Montana. Boise, Idaho. Fucking Oahu and Kauai, Hawaii. Like, talk about small town mentality, bro. Like we lived in Billings our whole fucking lives. If you farted in fucking Central High, fucking senior high heard about it 5 minutes later. Like that's exactly how all of these areas are. So if he's going in there and he's just fucking gouging these people, like it's bad, dude.
You're not gonna get repeat business. You're
not
gonna get referrals.
You're
just gonna get food.
And I get it, like your house doesn't flood every 2 weeks. I get that, right? Like you don't have a lot of repeat customers. I understand that. Like most people have their home flood once in their lifetime. Like I totally understand that. But like when you're working for a property manager, or you're working for a insurance adjuster, or you're working for like a government official that has contacts, it's not about getting that one person repeat. It's about getting referrals to all the people they know.
That's the exact way he did the city brew thing.
Right.
He did one, and then it transformed into He's doing the Wendy's now.
See, there you go.
And so like the guy that was impressed with the work oversaw literally every single City Brew that they own. He
There
is
you go.
the manager of remodeling or whatever it is. And guess what?
He got all
They
of them.
said, yes, you get them all of them.
Yeah, like that, that's huge, and that's the thing too. Is like a lot of our work doesn't come from the homeowner directly. Like, yes, we bill the homeowner, of course, but we got the job from their property manager, especially in Hawaii. You think just normal ass people own homes in Hawaii? Hell no, that's not how that works. Like, the cheapest house out here is $850,000 fucking dollars for a little shithole shack with like fucking 200 square feet. 850 grand, dude. Like, it's not it's not like some Joe Schmo that fucking worked at the fucking grocery store for fucking 55 years owns a home here, dude. That's not how that works. So most of the people that are calling with the water loss are renters. They're tenants. So they call their fucking property manager, and then the property manager calls us. So the majority of people that we are speaking to and working with and referring us jobs have hundreds of locations. So it's not so much about taking care of the people that live at the house. Yeah, it's about taking care of the people that gave us the fucking job. Like, are you kidding me? Like, so yeah, and like I've worked at all the major companies in Hawaii in this line of work, so I know everybody, dude. Like, I don't fucking drink with them every Tuesday night, you know. Like, I don't know them; they're not friends, but I know who they are and they know who I am. So it's funny as hell because like when I started in Hawaii, I was at ServPro. Then I went to MD. Then I started my own company. Then COVID, right, and that fucked everything up. Then I went to Service Master, and now I'm back at ServPro, right? So when I made that first change from ServPro to MD, I would have insurance adjusters from State Farm and Allstate and Liberty Mutual. They were calling me directly. They weren't even calling fucking ServPro. They were calling me. They weren't calling ServPro. They were calling me. So like, I remember it was funny. I was on my way to a job for MD, and fucking State Farm called me. And like, it's not like, oh, just some adjuster. No, fucking Jim Pfaff called me. Jim Pfaff is the fucking regional desk adjuster for the entire like West Coast and Pacific thing. So if you live like from Washington to California and like I think Idaho, like Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, like that whole western block of states right there, or you live in American Samoa, Hawaii, or fucking Guam, your big boss adjuster that covers your home claim is Jim Pfaff. That's who fucking called me. Jim Pfaff fucking called me, not the local fucking adjuster. No, Jim Pfaff, the guy in charge of the entire fucking Pacific region of the fucking planet, called me direct, and he was like, "Hey, Adam, I got a job for you," and I was like, "Oh." Just so you know, I don't work at ServPro anymore. And he was like, oh, well, you said the restoration? I was like, yeah, I work at MD. He's like, oh, you went to the dark side. Cool. So anyways, Adam, I got a fucking job for you. I was like, are you fucking, it didn't even matter that I worked at ServPro. I met him through ServPro, and then I went to MD, and he still gave me the fucking job. He didn't even care. He just wanted me to do it. He didn't care what company I fucking worked for. He wanted me to do it. So I got the call in. I fucking dispatched it out.
Is basically you as a person won over the person, and that right there is how you can do it.
Yeah, and not only did it's not like I just won over a fucking homeowner. I won over the regional desk adjuster for fucking Allstate, like on the Pacific region of the fucking planet, dude. Like, he called me direct, and it was so funny, dude, because like it didn't happen one time. Like, I was at MD for like 2 years, and then like I started my own company. Jim Pfaff called me again out of fucking nowhere. He's like, hey, Adam, I got another one for you. And I was like, oh, just so you know, I don't work at MD anymore. He's like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, do people not understand a good employee when they get it? I'm like, they don't pay me, Jim. And he's like, okay, fair enough. He's like, so what do you work for now? I was like, A&A Decor. He's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, Adam and Alex Decor. And he's like, wait, you started your own company? Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? Okay, cool, bet. Yeah, here's the job. It's like, and then like we didn't survive through COVID. Like obviously no, and plus we're in Hawaii, and I don't know how much you paid attention to the news, but Hawaii was like the last fucking state to lift the fucking like mandates, dude. Like we were on fucking complete lockdown for like a year and a half, and we were wearing fucking face masks everywhere for like fucking 2 years, and like you could not go into a public place without showing your fucking vaccination card, dude. It was bad. So like try to run a business where you go into people's homes and you fucking tear shit up like during a pandemic. Like, yeah, didn't work out. So I ended up going over to Service Master, and then same shit, dude. Jim Fat fucking called me, and I was like, just so you know, my company fucking tanked because of COVID, but I work for Service Master now. He's like, no fucking way. He's like, you know Rob? And I was like, hell yeah, that's my best friend. He's like, oh, no way. And he fucking called Rob. So I was on a 3-way with my boss. It was Jim Pfaff, my boss, and me, all fucking shooting the shit, talking about a new job. He fucking loved it with that Service Master. And then like he hasn't called me yet since I've been back at Serpro. I've only been back at Serpro since January. So he hasn't called me yet. But next time he called me, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, you're not at Service Master anymore? Like, because he talks to my old boss all the time. So he already knows that I'm not at Service Master anymore. So he already knows that I'm back at Serpro. But Kella came out here, or Rob, his professional name is Rob. Rob was coming out here like every other weekend for the weekend because he loves Kauai, and like I got the house to myself, and like we're just having fucking grand old time. So he'd come out and he fucking FaceTimed Jim Pfaff when he was here. He's like, hey, it's Adam. He's out here in Kauai, dude, because there is no Service Master in Kauai. So like Rob's like, yeah, dude, just send all the Kauai jobs straight to Serpro, and Jim's like, fuck, I fucking hate Serpro. He's like, no, you hate Billy. It's Adam. Adam's running Kauai, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. So it's just a matter of fucking time. Yeah. So it's just a fucking matter of time. So I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
If I have State Farm, I wonder. So does a guy work in Montana? Because I did the State Farm, and the funny part is, yes, I understand. I went with Faithful Restoration or something.
Well, Faithful's not bad. They're based out of, I think they're based out of Laurel, aren't they?
No, I'm pretty damn sure their Billings are in 32nd and Hesper or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were just getting started when I left. They're relatively new, but yeah, they do okay job. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know. I have never like worked with them, but I do know people that work for them, and I've worked with them before. So,
well, I'm not. Yeah, I have no problem with them. Obviously, I've only ever had one fucking restoration necessary.
Yeah, and hopefully you never have another one.
Tank blew, I know, right? My hot water tank blew up, flooded my basement, and killed my furnace, killed my hot water tank, and then just destroyed all of my basement. It's like a utility room type thing.
Yeah. Was it a finished basement?
Yeah, it was not. It was.
Is it finished now?
Oh boy, is it ever!
See, there you go. See, so Faithful did a good job.
Oh yeah, and I think the contractors were like not supposed to do some of the work. And
hell yeah!
Did it? I'm like,
well, so that's what I'm trying to get Serpro to do, right? So when I was in Montana, I worked for Billings Carpet Cleaning, Water Damage Restoration for Andy Parami. He was downtown 16th and what is that? 16th Street and 4th Avenue, 2nd Avenue. What's that?
And I think I know of the name, the Billings Restoration.
Yeah, he's got really corny commercials. Like if you watch Fox or I think it's Fox and CBS, I think.
Commercials anymore. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know something, but I see them because they pop up on my Facebook feed because like I'm linked, it's whatever algorithm, right? But I see it, but they're awful. They're fucking awful. But anyways, that's what. So when I worked there, it was literally Andy, the owner, and me. There was nobody else. It was just me and Andy. So like and like I will forever respect the fuck out of Andy Parami. He taught me 90% of what I know, and he opened up so many fucking doors. If it wasn't for Andy Parami, I wouldn't be in Hawaii. Granted, he's not the one that offered me a job out here, but because of his training and his philosophy and how he ran his business, like, opened up my mind on how restoration should be done. And so I fucking forever be grateful to Andy Parami. Anyways, Andy Maris, this is confusing because both of my fucking owners' names are Andy. Andy Maris brought me to Hawaii. And Andy's philosophy is make as much fucking money as possible. And that's fine when you're billing insurance. When you're billing an insurance company, make as much money as possible. I don't care. Insurance is a fucking sham. Like, fuck them. I have no problem ripping off insurance. But when you're doing a self-pay and their insurance claim got denied for whatever reason, and they have to pay that fucking money out of their fucking pocket, dude, that's when you do it for as cheap as possible. And Andy does not fucking agree with that, and it drives me insane.
That's what
dude.
my brother does. He I mean, if it's an insurance, yeah, but I mean, I remember a few of his quotes for like City Brew. He's like, the dude that is in charge. He was like, you guys realize you are underbidding this so fucking much? It's ridiculous. And they're like, what? What are the normal? Go, well, let's say $2,000 here. They're charging $5,000 there. I'm like, holy fuck. Well, since I'm billing a corporation, I'm just gonna jack it up a little bit, not totally ass rape. But like, if you do, he does the exact same scenario as you're painting.
Mm-hmm.
Personal, you're not gonna fucking jack it up.
Yeah.
$10,000.
You're
gonna do a job that's
you do it for fair. You do it fair.
$2,000.
You do it time and material. You whatever the cost of the material is, and then whatever the labor cost is, and that's it. You time and material it, and that's
Exactly.
that's the cost. You know, because you got to pay the employee and you got to pay for the material. So you do that, and I'm totally okay with that. But like the shit that pisses me off is like it was this like 80-year-old fucking lady, dude. It's like super Hawaiian. She's like 60% Hawaiian blood, like just the cutest little auntie. And like she fucking like she's retired on a fixed income.
What did you say?
Huh?
And this is me asking you, the cutest little what? Auntie?
Auntie, yeah. So in Hawaiian culture, when instead of saying sir and ma'am for your elders, it's auntie and uncle.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I kind of figured I was gonna guess it was gonna be a Hawaiian thing, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand your terminology.
Yeah. So instead of like, you know, like on the mainland, you know, you meet someone older than you and you want to show respect, you go, oh, nice to meet you, sir, right? In Hawaii, it's, oh, nice to meet you, auntie or uncle or whatever, you know. So if, you know.
Oh my God, you're such a native now, aren't you?
Yeah, dude, it's funny as fuck, dude. Like, so Rob, right, the one I was telling you about earlier, the one that worked at Service Master, my boss there, and he's like my best friend. He is actually like my Hanai brother. Like, I'm part of his Hanai family. So like, remember Lilo and Stitch? It's like Ohana means family, and no one gets left behind, right? Like, that's fucking true aloha. Like, that's how it is. So I am actually considered a member of the Ocampo family. So like, whenever and he's got a huge family, and the Ocampo family has bloodline ties all the way to King Kamehameha. So they're like OG fucking Hawaiians, like Hawaiian as you can be. Like, they live on Hawaiian homestead land. Like, they are like his Kella's sister. She works like Kella's sister's boss is the owner of eBay. That, like, she's his assistant. Like, she literally spends her entire day with the owner of eBay. Like, that's what she does. And like we're all buzzed, so we're all drinking. And I was like, "What's the biggest check you've ever written?" And she won't tell us his name. Like, he's very private, so I don't know his name. But he prefers to be called the principal, right? Like, this dude's weird. Like, the owner of eBay is fucking weird. So I was like, "What's the biggest check you've ever wrote for the principal?" And she just started giggling. She's like, "You mean like one time or like recurring?" I was like, "Just one time biggest check you ever wrote," because she's the one that writes the checks for him. Like whenever he wants to pay someone, like, she writes the check. And she like kind of sat there like, "I don't know if to tell you." She's like, "I can't tell you who it was to." I was like, "That's fine. I don't care who he paid. I just want to know the dollar amount." And she's like, and she had to think about it because she's got a lot of NDAs and shit, right? So she was like, kind of thought about it. She's like, $137 billion. I was like, what? You paid someone $137 billion? She's like, yeah. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, holy shit. And then she's like, all right, I'll tell you. It was when the principal bought shares in Tesla. So I wrote a check to Elon Musk. She's literally had dinner with Elon Musk. So yeah, I'm considered part of that family. So anytime like we're out and about, and I'm with that family, and we run into another local Hawaiian, right? Because I'm white. I mean, there's no hiding it. I'm fucking 100% white guy, right? So, and white people are not very respected in Hawaii. They're and I don't blame them. I mean,
just like Japanese.
Yeah. I mean, you take fucking 10 minutes of reading a history book and you'll understand why white people are not liked by Hawaiians. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So, automatic first impression anytime I come across someone that's Hawaiian is look at this fucking Haole, right? That's 100% first impression every fucking time, right? When they don't know who I am. If I'm with a member of the Ocampo family, they will first go to the Ocampos, right? Because they're a very respected family. So they'll first like be like, "Hey Rob, how's it going? You know, like how you been? Blah 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 blah," and they'll do their little catch up thing, right? And then they go, "Who's the Haole boy?" So it goes from look at this fucking Haole, right? Fucking Haole is like it's basically like the N word, dude. It's like the most derogatory thing towards white people possible. Like look at this fucking Haole, right? But Haole boy is completely fucking different. So fucking Haole is like basically calling someone the N word, right? But Haole boy is like, what's up with this guy? Like what's up with this? Like obviously he's cool, like he's with you, so obviously he's cool. So at first, like if I walked in the door first, like look at this fucking Haole. Then they see Kella and they're like, oh hey, what's up? And then like who's the Haole boy? So it goes from fuck this guy to like okay, he's got to be cool if he's with him, right? And then like the coolest thing happens, right? So you can feel it. Like you can feel that fucking vibe, the tension. You can feel it change. So you walk in, you're like fucking Haole. Then it goes to Haole boy, so you can feel the whole vibe getting lighter, right? And then Kella does the coolest shit. He's like, "This is my Haole Kanaka. This is my Kanali Haka brada," right? So Kanaka is Hawaiian for like OG, like pure blood, like. If you're a Kanaka, like you are 100% Hawaiian. So he introduces me as Haole Kanaka, which is basically saying, forget that he's a fucking white boy, this boy's a Hawaiian. So that's like the coolest fucking shit.
You stop talking and you're expecting a response when I'm halfway across the goddamn room from my phone. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to make... I'm on my headset, and I don't have mute on my headset, and it fucking picks up everything. So I muted to pee and do some dishes in my hotel room.
Oh, there you go. So, but yeah, so it's just like super fucking cool that like...
That is awesome.
Yeah. So I have like, and like the thing is like I'm so close with Kella, and Kella is the operations manager for Service Master, right? So Kella's super close with all the local adjusters and all of that. So like with my time at Service Master, I also became close with all of these adjusters. And it's the funniest thing because they'll sit there and they will literally talk shit about my current boss. They're like, oh, fucking Servpro, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So when I took the job, I left Service Master, came back to Servpro to run Kauai, Kella's like, yeah, so cut Servpro some slack. And they're like, why? He's like, not Oahu. He's like, fuck Oahu. Like, fuck Billy. He's like, just whenever you get an estimate from Servpro, look at the name. If it says William Breimer, fuck him. If it says Adam, fucking send it. So it's so funny because my bosses don't know that I have that connection with these adjusters. So they're like, I was like, you have to create me a fucking profile in Xactimate so that when I write an estimate, it says estimator and my name. Like, we have to get that done. And they're like, well, I mean, we'll send you to training. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, you're having me write estimates. I want to write estimates in my name. And they're like, whoa, blah, 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 blah. So, like, it's just the funniest shit ever. So, like, they don't trust me yet. So I still have to submit my shit for review. And then, like, they make me put all this dumb shit, and then I send it, and then it gets rejected, and then I send what I originally did before all their adjustments, and then it gets approved. And it's just the funniest fucking shit ever, because it's just such a waste of time. So I just like, what the fuck? But I've proved myself to Michael, because Michael is the recon guy for Kauai. So Michael's my roommate, but he's only here half the week, and then he's on Oahu the other half of the week. But Michael's seen it in person. So and as far as Andy Maris is concerned, Michael's running Kauai. I am in training to help run Kauai. So when things need to happen in Kauai, if it comes from Michael, it gets done. If it comes from me, it's ignored, right? And Michael knows this. So every time there's a meeting, me and Michael like have like a pre-meeting, right? So Michael's like, "Okay, what do you want to address today?" And I'll just fucking spew all my shit into Michael, right? And then Michael will go and regurgitate it. Because if it comes from Michael's mouth, it happens. If it comes from my mouth, it gets ignored. So it's the funniest shit every time there's a meeting coming up, because me and Michael will be on the phone for like 2 hours, and they're just talking about like, okay, like what do you want, what do you want to change, what do you want to change? Because Michael knows that if I bring it up, ain't shit happening. But if Michael brings it up, it gets done. And it's just the funniest thing ever. So like Michael's just just got my back. He's just in the back, just like fighting for me. Like when he found out that I got yelled at for clocking in, he was fucking pissed. He was like, "The fuck you mean you don't want to pay Adam? He's the only fucking guy on the whole fucking island. What, are you supposed to just sit there and not get fucking paid when he's literally the only person able to fucking work out there? Like, what? So he can't drink, he can't go out, he can't fucking go have fun, he has to just sit in the house and not get paid in case the fucking phone rings so he can just fucking drop everything and go for free?" He's like, "What the fuck you talking about?" No, he's going to be clocked in from 8 a.m. to fucking 4:30 p.m. every fucking day, Monday through Friday. And if the times are different than that, it's either because he got something going on and it's his decision, or because there's work and he has to work later than those hours. That's it. End of story. And I'm just sitting there like, told you. So, yeah, I like Michael. Michael's a fucking dog. So it was funny because like he's like explain to me the estimating process. He's like, so you get assigned to do an estimate, you write the estimate, and then you have to send it to Billy, who then has to look at it, and then he sends it back to you for you to then make the changes that he says, and then you send it. I was like, yeah. He's like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. He's like, just fucking send it. I was like, okay, well that's gonna make Billy mad. He's like, no, you send it, and then you also send it to Billy, let him fuck around with it, make him do his revisions, then you hold on to those, and then you know, if any of your shit gets rejected, then you add in Billy's shit, and then we'll go halfway. And it's the funniest fucking thing, because like the first couple of estimates, like I did Billy's shit, got pushed back, and then I did my original one before we fucking changed it, got accepted right away, right? So it was the funniest thing, because we're supposed to have the estimate created and sent within the first 24 hours of inspecting the job site, right? So it makes the most sense for the person who fucking inspected it to write the estimate if they have, you know, the talent and knowledge level to do so. So for me, who can do that, because I'm an estimator and a fucking project manager and lead tech and ex-owner of company, and, you know, like, because I can do that, so like it's the funniest thing. I'll go do the inspection, I come home, I create all the fucking paperwork, all the folders, files, estimate, blah 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 blah, put all the pictures, do the whole thing, send it off, right? Then I fucking copy all that and then send it to Billy to make him feel important. And then meanwhile, I'll get approval, usually the same fucking day. I'll get approval, I'll go start the job. Like 3 days will go by, I'll get the revisions back from Billy. He's like, okay, go ahead and send it for approval. Meanwhile, I'm almost done with the job already. So then I'm like, okay, and I like pretend to send it, right? Like pretend to send it off, and then fucking finish the job, and then get it back. create the invoice, send the invoice off, and then tell Billy I'm done. He looks at the revised estimate, which is not what he fucking said, but by this time it's been like 4 days, so he forgot already. So he goes, yeah, it looks good. And he's like, I'm going to create the invoice. I've already sent the invoice. It's already sent out. He creates the invoice. It's all fucked up. He sends it out. His gets rejected. We get a payment back. Money's in the account. Billy finds out his is fucking rejected, gets mad at me, and I tell him we already got the money. It's the funniest fucking thing. And then meanwhile, he's like, oh, okay, well, and then, but Billy feels like he's doing something. And then meanwhile, me and Michael are actually getting shit done. And then Billy feels like he's actually being operations manager. Meanwhile, we did the whole fucking thing. The only shitty part is I'm not getting any credit for it, right? So, like, no one knows that I'm doing that. So it's just like I'm just playing along, and like as each month progresses, they're pulling more and more cock blocks off of me. They're allowing me to be more and more great. So eventually, I'm gonna have the restrictions pulled off of me, and they're just gonna let me just do me. And like I am just so looking forward to that. Yeah. I'm so fucking looking forward to that. Like, and like they brought in this guy in Idaho, who's this like level 3 fucking certified fucking estimator, right? And I didn't believe it, because in Hawaii there's only 2 people that are level 3 Xactimate trained, 2 in the whole fucking state, 2, and I know both of them. And like this guy, he's like, yeah, I'm level 3 fucking certified. I'm like, bullshit, you know, me. I was like, fucking bullshit. But I didn't realize that he's from Idaho. So I don't know how many people are certified in Idaho. Maybe he is, right? But like immediately when he said that, yeah, I'm level 3 Xactimate certified. I'm like, fuck you, no, you're not. There's only 2 people in the whole fucking state that are that, right? And you're not one of them.
Level 3 mean?
So it's a certification for creating estimates within the program called Xactimate. So like level 1 training, which only maybe 5% of estimators are even level 1, and that's like nationwide. Like maybe 5% of estimators, like the lead estimator for whatever fucking company is at least level 1. Most estimators receive 0 official training on Xactimate. So most estimators have to submit their estimate to somebody. That somebody is at least level 1, right? So if they're level 1 certified, then they're usually the lead estimator for whatever company they work for. Level 2 is that guy's boss, right? So usually the owner of the company is level 2. So your lead estimator is usually level 1. The owner of the company is usually level 2. Level 3 are the guys that teach the level 2 and level 1 guys. They are like masters of the program. Like they devoted their entire career to Xactimate, and they are like legally able to teach level 2 and level 1 certification courses. That's level 3, right? So to have someone come and be like, yeah, I'm level 3, fuck you, no you're not. Because there's probably like, and I'm just making this up, so don't quote me on it, but like just based on the way that the industry works, there's probably between 100 and 250 people in the country that are level 3 certified. Like it's a very rare thing to be level 3 certified. Like that is incredibly rare. And this guy comes in day 1, no one even knows who the fuck he is. Oh, I'm level 3 certified. Fuck you, no you're not. But he's running our estimating division, and he's running the trainings, and he's training all the estimators, and I'm attending these meetings because I know how to estimate, because I know how to do the work. So like all the other estimators have never actually torn apart a kitchen. They've never actually dried out a house. I have. So that's why I'm at an elevated level, because I actually understand how it's done. All the other estimators are just following a fucking script. They're just like, okay, well, we did a bedroom, so you go, is it carpet? What kind of flooring? Okay, well, how much drywall? So they're just literally following a fucking checklist. My estimate is literally how I'm going to perform the job. So obviously my estimate is going to be a lot more fucking nitpicky than theirs, because they're just some asshat sitting on a fucking computer, never even been on site. I am writing the estimate off of seeing it with my own fucking eyes. So like I'm gonna know, hey, it's 6-inch crown molding baseboard and not 4-inch. hey, there's a vapor barrier underneath the pad of the carpet. It's actually VCT tile, not ceramic tile. Like, because I was there and saw it with my own fucking eyeballs, where they're just looking at pictures, right? So, like, that's what separates me from the other estimators, is that I actually know how to do the work that they're making the estimate for, whereas they don't. So that's what makes me a better estimator than them, and it's not because I've been doing estimates for so long, it's just because I've been doing the work for so fucking long, right? So it was just funny because a lot of the meetings happened when I was slammed. Like, I was like, it fucking cool. The whole island flooded, dude. Like, there was like 600 houses underwater, dude. I was fucking slammed. Like, I was working my ass off, so I missed the meetings. So like, I missed like 3 meetings. And then I came in, so I was at the first meeting, missed the second, third, and fourth meeting, and came back for the 5th meeting. Well, he's assigning like homework tasks, right? So like, he'd send out the email and like, oh, you got to do this chapter or whatever, and like do this sketch and follow the scope, da 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 da. And like, they were doing that in the meetings, right? I missed 3 of the meetings, came to the 5th meeting, and like, I was already further along in the estimate like scenario that we're doing than they were, and I had missed 3 of the 5 meetings. So like, when I submitted mine in, he messaged me back, like, he's like, oh, I just got your estimate, I'm gonna take a look at it, and like literally like 5 minutes later he's like, holy shit, like, you're basically done. Like, he's like, that's really impressive that you got that far and you missed 3 meetings. And it's like, yeah, dude, like, I told you, like, I might not be a full-time estimator, but I know how to fucking estimate, because like, that's what you do when you inspect. You're basically creating the estimate, and then the estimator is just taking your notes and putting it into the fucking program. So it's like, I'm cutting out the middleman. I'm just putting it directly into the fucking program. And like, Billy would get all pissed because I wasn't putting the fucking scope notes in, because like, there's a stupid fucking format that you're supposed to fill out so that the estimator can look at it and not miss anything. I'm the fucking estimator and I'm the fucking PM. Why do I need to make myself a fucking list when I'm just doing the estimate? You know, and he's like, where's your scope list? I'm like, the estimate's done already. That is a scope list. You can go and use scope list. So like, so what I've been doing, just because I'm petty as fuck, I'll do the estimate, like, completely get the whole estimate done, and then I'll make my scope list. And like, literally, I'll just take the fucking estimate line items, copy, and then paste them. So like, the fucking scope is the entire fucking estimate. Yeah, just give them the whole fucking thing, dude. It's like, boom, there's my scope list. And then it's funny because they're using my scope list to train the other fucking PMs. They're like, this is what a scope list should look like. And it's literally like, I literally just took the fucking Xactimate fucking line items, copied them, and then pasted them into the fucking thing. So like, I created the estimate first and then created the scope list, whereas everybody else is creating the scope list and then making the estimate off of the scope list. Like, I'm cheating. I'm fucking cheating. And they're like, this is how a fucking scope list should look. Everybody should do it how Adam's doing it. He's got the best scope list. And like, everyone's just like shaking their head. They're like, dude, he's literally writing the fucking estimate and then just copying the estimate and pasting it in the scope chat. Like, he's cheating. Everybody can fucking see it. They're like, dude, he's fucking cheating. They're like, we're not estimators. We don't know that shit. You know, because like, I had the fucking Xactimate go like WRT fucking GRM fucking WRT EQ plus, you know, WRT base D mine. You know, like I have the fucking codes in the scope list. Like, that's so extra and so fucking petty. like there's no way you could know that information. Like, when you make the estimate, you just type in remove baseboard and then like all the baseboard things, and you just select it, and then there's a little fucking code next to it, right? So it's like, I'm just copying the fucking code. There's no way you can memorize that. Like, it can't be done. And like, my shit's got the fucking code line items in there, and they're like, yeah, you guys need to be fucking doing this. And they're like, dude, that's not even possible. Like, where do you, like, we don't even have access to the program to get that information. Like, what the fuck are you, like, it's I just giggle. I'm just like, and they're like, Adam, how come you're so good? And like, I don't lie. I'm just like, because I write the estimate first and then I make the scope list. And they're like, well, not everyone has access to Xactimate. I'm like, so why are you requiring them to have this information? Like, all you need to do is remove baseboard, a whole perimeter foot, remove fucking 2 foot flood. Like the scope list should be like 15 words. Like, and then you make the estimate off of that because the estimator knows the process. But what they want the fucking scope list is like, might as well just make the fucking PM do the fucking estimate then. Like, you already did the whole fucking thing for you. Like, what's like, that's not the point of the scope list, you dummies. Like, this is, oh, it's so funny. It fucking cracks
Well,
me
I
up.
have to say, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or am I muted?
No, I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. I didn't remember if I was muted or not. Well, that's sort of it. So anytime I come to Wyoming, oh my God, did I just say that? Wyoming. Anytime I come to Hawaii, you are going to show me around, right?
Absolutely, dude. So, I lived on Oahu, so I don't know how much Hawaii fucking geography you know.
A little bit.
So
Not even a little bit.
So-
There's island.
So Oahu is where Pearl Harbor is, and Honolulu, right? So that rings a bell, right? So Pearl Harbor, Honolulu, that's Oahu. That's the most populated by human fucking island. It's the like the capital. Honolulu is the capital of Hawaii. Like all the people, all the jobs, all the work's Oahu, right? I lived there for 6 years. So like if you want to go to the club and get drunk and drink Mai Tais on the beach and fucking go to luau's and watch hula and fucking go to Pearl Harbor and do all the touristy shit and the scuba diving and the spearfishing, all that shit, Oahu. That's where we would go. Like that's the spot, right? Then from there I worked in Maui, so we got this contract with T-Mobile. So every Friday for 6 months, T-Mobile paid me to go to fucking Maui, pay for my rental car, so I could change a filter in a T-Mobile store in Kahului and a T-Mobile store in Kihei. It takes 5 minutes to change a filter. So I would literally fly from Honolulu to Kahului, get a rental car, drive 5 minutes to the Kahului Mall where the T-Mobile store is, spend 5 minutes in the store, get back in my car, drive for an hour and 15 minutes to Kihei, go to the T-Mobile mall, the mall in Kihei, go in the T-Mobile store for 5 minutes, drive back to the fucking airport, and fly back to Oahu. T-Mobile paid me to do that every Friday for 6 months. So what did I do? I booked my return flight Sunday night. So they paid for my car for the first day, and they paid for my flight there and my flight back. So my flight there was Friday morning at 8 a.m. I'd get there at 9 a.m. I'd be done with work by noon. I would fucking cruise in Maui all afternoon and night on Friday, all day on Saturday, and all day and evening on Sunday, and come back at 11 p.m. on Sunday to go to work on Monday. So I spent every weekend for 6 months in Maui, dude. And that fucking island is the shit. So Oahu is where Pearl Harbor is, all the people. Maui is where all the old motherfuckers go to fucking vacation. So Maui is just nothing but beaches and fucking hikes and mountains and fucking just beautiful waterfalls and like all this fucking sacred land and like just all this just beautiful, beautiful shit. Like they have Haleakala, which is the mountain that's like right in the middle of the island. And like if you go to the peak of that motherfucker, dude, you drive through the fucking clouds, bro. Like the peak of Haleakala is fucking 13,000 feet, bro. You go from sea level to 13,000 feet in 4 hours, bro. Like there was fucking snow up there. We're in Hawaii and there's fucking snow. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like it was the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen, dude. They like I drove through I could put my hand out my window and touch the fucking clouds, bro. That shit was cool as fuck. Like, talk about paradise. Like, oh my god. And then, on top of that, they have the Road to Hana, right? The Road to Hana is one of the most famous fucking highways ever. So, the Beartooth Pass, right? Going to Red Lodge, where they have the switchbacks, and it's just fucking switchbacks for fucking, like, what is that, like 10, 15 miles, whatever the fuck it is, right? Yeah? On the fucking 2-lane road, back and forth, up and down, and you get up to the top, and you got the little Top of the World Cafe, and everyone's like, hey, we're in fucking Top of the World. Yeah, so it's that for 10 hours, dude. It's 40 fucking miles. 40 miles of Beartooth Pass on a on a two lane, sometimes one lane, mountainside fucking Beartooth Path road, going through fucking the like 3 national parks, like over 15,000 different fucking waterfalls, like fuck, oh, dude, so much shit, and like it's 43 miles, but it takes you 10 fucking hours. Why? Because the speed limit is literally fucking 4 miles an hour. Like, that's all the faster. You can't go fast. Like, I tried. I've lived my whole life in Montana. I've driven in snow. I've driven up mountain passes. I've gone to fucking up the Gravelies. I've gone to fucking South Hills on a motorcycle. I've driven on plenty of mountains. You cannot go faster than 4 miles an hour on the fucking road because you're either going to hit somebody or you're going to go flying off the side of the fucking road, dude. It is insane. It's just trees and birds and fucking flowers and fucking waterfalls. It's just the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, it is.
You are an OG. An OG Hawaiian right now.
Dude, it is fucking gorgeous. So, when you're about halfway to Hana, I can't remember the name because it's like 16 syllables, but it starts with a W, and it's like I'm gonna attempt it. It's like Waikalakialani State Park. Pretty close. I was off, but pretty fucking close. And that beach has like black lava rock sand. So they literally call it the Black Sand Beach. And it's literally like black little lava rocks, like in size of like sand grain, like grains of sand, like, but it's black lava rock. Dude, it is incredible, dude. Like, it sucks to walk on. Like, you definitely want to wear like slippers or like fucking flip flops or something, like sandals, something. But it is just so fucking cool to like touch the black. Oh, it's so fucking cool, and the water is just so blue and so gorgeous. It's just, it's a whole fucking vibe, dude. So that's halfway to Hana. Then when you get to Hana, at the very end, there's a tiny little town, and it's just the cutest little town, and they have the Red Sand Beach. And that shit is even cooler than the fucking Black Sand Beach, dude. It's like if the light hits it just right, it's all pink, and then if it's like not enough light, like it's just like crimson red, dude. It's like the Golden Gate Bridge. Like if the sun doesn't hit it right, it's just like this red iron piece of shit. But then when the sun hits it right, it just fucking glows. Like that's the Red Sand Beach, dude. It's just the coolest fucking thing. And like you have to go on like a 2-mile hike to get to it, and it's like just walking on. Oh, dude, it's so fucking cool. And that's only the top part of fucking Maui. That's not even the rest of Maui. Like, the rest of Maui is even cooler. Like, dude, Maui's badass. So if you want to see waterfalls and awesome beaches and fucking beautiful trees,
Thunder would love that.
Yeah, that's what Maui's for. Then you got Big Island. And I worked on Big Island for a month, and I was living on Big Island during that project. Like, I was living in the house that I was remodeling, and I was there for a month, and I was on the Hilo side, which is the volcano side. And basically, if you could picture like Miles City in the summertime when everything's brown and dead, but instead of it being brown and dead, it's all lava rock, right? So like there's no leaves on the trees, all the trees are burnt to a fucking crisp, like there's no dirt, it's just fucking lava. Dude, it's like a weird pretty, because like at first glance, like, what the fuck, this is ugly as shit, everything's dead. But then when you realize that it's all lava rock, you're like, wait a minute, and then you start seeing it in like a different light, and you're like, oh, this is actually pretty. This is actually kind of pretty, but it's all just like brown and black, but it's like different age of lava. So it's like really fucking cool. And then you can go to Mauna Kea, which is like technically the biggest mountain on the world, but they only measure from sea level. So from sea level, I don't even think it's top 5. I think it's only like, what is it? I think Mauna Kea is like 15,000 feet, which, I mean, that's pretty cool, but compared to Kilimanjaro or fucking K2 or fucking the Himalayas, like, it ain't shit. But the base, if you measure from the base of Mauna Kea, that motherfucker is 46,000 feet, bro. So
I've heard about that, like,
yeah,
going underneath and shit like that.
Yeah, the entire island of Big Island is Mauna Kea. Like that, it's all the volcano, and it's still active. Like that fucking thing's still shooting lava. Like it's an active fucking volcano. And that is so cool. Like if you go, like, so sunsets in Hawaii pretty much 6:30 to 7:30 every day all year. Like that's pretty much the range. It's either dark by 6:30 or it's dark at 7:30. That's it. That's how it is. So if you go, like, if you start your hike to the volcano at about 4:45 p.m., right about the time you get there, it's going to be just the right amount of dusk that you can literally see the flames coming out of the lava vents. Like when it's just barely dark enough, you can see the fucking lava like shooting out of the little vents, dude. It's fucking awesome. It's so fucking cool. Like, I'm in a fucking volcano. Like that's fucking lava. Like that is literally fucking lava. It is so cool. So that's Hilo side of Big Island. Then you have the Kona side of Big Island, which is just green and luscious and just full of fucking tourists. But it's pretty in its own way. So Big Island, you kind of like Big Island's like the combination of Oahu and Maui. Like you get the mountains and the wildlife, and you still have the city in Kona. So like Maui's pretty chill and relaxed. There's not a lot of party life. There is on like Friday night, maybe Saturday night, but for the most part, Maui's pretty calm. And then Oahu's fucking busting every fucking night. It don't matter. You can party till fucking 6 a.m. every fucking day in Waikiki. So like Big Island would be like if you combined Maui and Oahu together. You have the countryside where you can be completely in nature, and then you still have the party side if you want to have fun and be around people. So those islands are fucking awesome. Then you got Molokai and Lanai. There ain't shit there. Like literally fucking nothing there. Like there's nothing. Like Molokai, I think has one hotel room and like one gas station, and that's it. And then Lanai, I think, has a church, and that's it. Like there's fucking nothing there. But if you want to go hunting and you want to go kill deer or boar or goat or fucking, I think they have cougars. Or what else they got? They got axis deer. They got wild boar. They got mountain goats. I think that's about it. I think they got pheasants. So if you want to go hunting, Lanai and Molokai are the fucking place to go. Same with fishing. Their fishing spots are fucking insane. But if you're gonna go fishing in either Lanai or Molokai, you have to go with someone from Molokai or Lanai. Otherwise, you will get shot. Like I'm not kidding. If you fish in the wrong area at the wrong time, you will lose your life. Period. So fishing is very, very fucking sacred on those two islands. So you have to be at the right spot with the right people at the right time. Otherwise, your life is literally in fucking danger. So hunting, do whatever you want. No one cares. No one cares about hunting. But fishing, you gotta go with someone that lives there. For those two islands, Big Island, Oahu, that doesn't fucking matter. But Molokai, Lanai, don't fish. Anywhere else, go ahead. Those two, no. And then, so I haven't spent much time on those islands. I've been there. I've driven around. Ain't shit there. I wouldn't recommend. And then you got the island that I live on now, Kauai. And I know I hyped up these other islands a lot, but not a single one of them fuckers got to even hold a fucking stick to Kauai. Kauai is the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's called the Garden Isle. It's the oldest island. If you believe the Hawaiian way, it's the first island that Maui pulled out of the ocean. Like, it's the most sacred. It's the most local. It's the least developed. It's just there. Like 75% of the island hasn't ever been touched by mankind. Like you can't even fucking go there. Like 75% of the island just untouched. Fucking beautiful, natural Hawaiian island. It's just fucking gorgeous. It's just absolutely fucking gorgeous, man. This island is awesome. And the cool thing about it is you can see the whole fucking island and do everything there's to do on this island in 2 days. But it is awesome, dude. I can't believe I live here. Like when I first moved to Oahu, I was like, yeah, I could see myself living here. When I first went to Maui, I was like, I want to retire here. When I went to Big Island, I was like, Big Island's nice, but I still want to retire in Maui. The second fucking day I was in Kauai, I was like, fuck that, I'm retiring here. I'm never leaving.
What city do you live in on Kauai?
Kapa'a. I live in Kapa'a.
Kapa'a. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
So, are you zooming in on Google Maps?
I don't actually know what this app is.
Well, it's...
Yes,
yeah.
Sure. It's not actually like satellite view.
Well...
Here.
Well,
Yeah,
the one where
yes,
one where you can see the roads, right? See how there's just one road around the, what is that, eastern side? So you like if you zoom in a north part, you can zoom into Haena, Haena, and you can literally zoom into where that road ends, and that is the Haena State Park at KA Beach. Literally the road just stops. it literally just stops. And like at the end right there is a parking lot, and you can park, and then it's a state park, and it's just fucking amazing, dude.
It's like Missile Range Airport over there. That shit just ends.
Yeah. And then if you go to the southern part down at Kekaha, let's let me find where it ends. So it kind of ends at the same. If you keep going, it ends at no hit. Well, it's kind of harder to see, but really, if you see where Barking Sands is, that is the military base on Kauai. You cannot get anywhere close to that. Like you can get about a quarter mile away, and then there's just military blockade. So Barking Sands, and you're not supposed to know this, and they will deny it forever. Barking Sands is where they hold all the nuclear silos for Hawaii. So when they were bombing the absolute fucking shit stain out of Kalolo'ave, the missiles were launching from Barking Sands. So that's where the nukes are. So you can't get anywhere close to that. However, if you go back east a little bit more, over to Keikaha, you can turn right when you get to Kekaha, and you can take Waimea Canyon Road. And Waimea Canyon Road will take you all the way up.
Hold on. Hold the motherfucker out. I'm looking. A Canyon Road, Roger, drive.
Yeah. Waimea Canyon. Oh, is it drive? It is drive. Yeah, Waimea Canyon Drive. So you can drive all the way up to where that one ends. And it ends, then it turns into Koki'i Road, and then it ends at a place called Nepali Coast State Wilderness Park. If you look towards the Kokee State Park, that is the Grand Canyon of Kauai. It is just fucking phenomenal, dude. The amount of colors, it's just incredible. And you'll be overlooking on the other side the Nepali coast. The only way to get to the sand on Nepali coast is by boat. Like, you cannot get there on a road vehicle. You can't.
I'm looking at the satellite view, and shit, son.
Yeah.
Just like crevasse. That's ridge. That literally looks like a wrinkled up brown paper bag.
Yeah. Dude, it's
damn.
It's incredible, dude. Like, it's absolutely fucking insane. So I live in Kapa'a, right? So as you can see, there's one road, Kuhio Highway, and that's the entire fucking island. You get everywhere off of Kuhio Highway. So it takes me about 3 minutes to get to Kuhio Highway, and I can either turn left and go to Princeville or Haena or what's the other one? Honolulu. Like I can turn left and go over there, Princeville, Honolulu, Haena, or I can turn right and go Wailua, Lehue, Kalaheo, Ilelele, Hanapepe, whatever. So if I turn left, it will take me an hour and 10 minutes to get to the end of the road at Haena. If I turn right, it will take me an hour and 45 minutes to get to the end of the road in Keikaha, and then another hour and 45 minutes to get up to if I go up Waimea Canyon Drive. So basically, one day we turn left, the next day we turn right, and you will literally see the entire fucking island of Kauai. But yeah, it is incredible. So Princeville is like the super rich. I think the cheapest house in Princeville is like $16 million. Like, it is the elite wealth that live up there. And then Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark Zuckerberg lives. He lives. I haven't found it, but Mark Zuckerberg is about 45 minutes away from me, and his compound is 16 miles long, and he has fucking cell tower blockers installed. You do not have cell service if you're within a mile of Zuckerberg's property. You have zero cell service.
Wow.
Yeah. He has a fucking compound, dude. Like, we're talking... I mean, it's 16 miles worth of land. And his goal is to buy everything that he can see from his house. He wants everything that he can see. He wants to own, which is a huge fucking section.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Yeah, it is insane, dude. Like when you get up, like you can see his front gate from Kuhio Highway, and like depending on if he's there or not, like if he's there. Dude, there is like legitimately fucking private militia fucking like military guarding his shit. Like his front gate, there's like 2 SUVs, all blacked out, black rims, with fucking 5 guys standing in full flak jacket and fucking holding M5s. Like full on militia military security. It's fucking insane, dude.
That's crazy.
So there's people that are working on his property. He's building some underground fucking something. No idea. He's building something. Everybody that's working on his property has to sign an NDA, and Zuckerberg literally has spies that sit in the cafes and restaurants around the island, and if they hear anybody put out any specific details about what's going on Zuckerberg's property, they're fired on the spot.
So it looks like it is Fly Life Vacation, the Larson's Beach, the Organic Na. So Kilikoa Point is part of it.
Yes, Kilauea, yeah. So where, like Colo Road, like if you can see Kilauea, Colo Road is like the end of his property, and then like Aloha Ola Farms he's trying to buy that out. The Na Aina Kai Botanical Gardens is on his property. Waiakalua Iki Beach is his property.
I see it all, yeah.
The Rock Quarry Road is like the only public road that you can get back to Kaili Beach. But like that whole void right there is all Zuckerberg. And like it's kind of scary because we don't know what the fuck he's building, but the most important thing is he's not developing. Like that's what's important. That's why they're letting him buy the land, because he's not developing it. So he's building something underneath. That's fine. No one cares. It's underground. You can't see it. The main point is it's not gonna be a fucking resort. Like that's the main reason why they're allowing him to buy it, because it's not a resort. But yeah, it's nuts. Like, I'm sure if I'm here long enough, I'm sure I'll run into Zuckerberg someday, somewhere, somehow. But I don't really care to. But I'm sure if I'm here for the rest of my life, I will eventually run into him. But yeah, dude, it's amazing out here. But yeah, you can stay with me. So my dad's coming out for his birthday in September. My lease is good here at my current house until January. So I don't know how soon of a trip you were thinking about taking, but if
not anytime soon.
Yeah,
because I gotta work. I gotta take my daughter to Disneyland and shit like that.
Yeah, if you're able to do it in 2024, I can guarantee you a room. Once we get into 2025, I'll have to let you know, because I have no idea what's going to happen come January. So the thought is we're going to stay here in the house that I'm in, and we're going to renew our lease. But if they won't renew our lease, then I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. The only thing for sure is that come January, Serpro's no longer paying the rent or the utilities. So come 2025, I'm going to be on my own for rent. So depending on if I get that raise or not and everything, it's all going to determine. So if I'm still making $18 an hour come January, I'm moving back to Oahu. If they're paying me $120,000 a year come January, then I will be able to get probably a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom place and be totally fine. So if you can make it in 2024, I got a room for you. Otherwise, we got to reconvene come about February of 2025. We can reconvene on potential visits.
Probably do 2025 strictly. I mean, obviously, because I know in February that's when I'm going to do Disney World or Disneyland. I haven't decided yet. But
well, land's
on
closer.
injured. World is yeah. Land, I don't give a shit. I mean,
Yeah.
so like, okay, with the railroad, right now I can make. Well, okay, so if I actually try, I can make about 16 grand a month.
That ain't bad at all, bro. Shit, if I was making 60 grand a month, I'd probably be able to buy a house. Like, it's gonna take me forever to fucking pay it off, but at least I would own a property if I was making 16 grand a month.
Right, and I don't really. I'm making roughly. So that's actually me trying. So don't get me wrong. That's me trying, working every 12 hours, for 12 hours. Yeah, that's why I said I'm in a fucking hotel for. I don't know. I'm probably going to be up in here for 24 hours, and then I go home. So it kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I still get paid for some of this shit.
Right. You get paid. You get paid to sleep, essentially.
Yeah, I get paid to take a train up here for the first 12 hours.